Twitch, YouTube, hi, hello, welcome. Ladies, gentlemen, reserved intro now. Let's see if I can whoop this guy before anyone shows up again. That looks super cool. Could hit him with the roll. Might save that for when I've, taken some damage. Yeah, kind of figured you'd be on the move. Flings tornadoes at me. Ow. Alright, we should definitely morb out here. I kind of forgot we could do that for the first round. Seems important. The whole game sort of revolves around that, it's kind of a thing. I guess that'll do. Ellie, you are first. Welcome. He takes a lot of damage from that, if you couldn't tell. It's pretty great, actually. Just kind of spam that. Oh, he changes elements, too, so I, hit him with a weakness, and then I think he, it was doubled anyway, so took a lot of damage there. Tim, you are second. I just hit him with a roll, heal up here. He got on my territory. Can't do that. That's cheating. Also, it seems like I can just stand here and he can't do a lot to hit me. That seems weird. Anyway, well, this is nearly over. Most loyal viewers. That would be me, actually. Yep. Element Man goes down. Penguin. Penguin's pretty loyal, too. Alright, already. Yo, the boss fights in this game, I remember Battle Network 5, a lot harder. Same, dude. I know that pain. I'm the most loyal viewer, it's true. What? Element Man! You beat Element Man! Yeah, sure did. That was, what was that? 2.5 minutes into the stream? Not quite as good as Judge Man, but still pretty good. You really should have, as an adult human man, grabbed me and thrown me over the side. While I was whooping your, navigator's butt in the network there. You're not getting away! I thought you were just a kid! I underestimated you. Turn yourself into the police. No. Sorry, but... No way am I going to the punishment room. Not the punishment room. Could they not say jail or prison? So instead he flashbanged a kid. See you later, you little pest. Hey, let me go. What? Oh wow, that horrific thing grabbed him. Let go. Darn this stupid. I will not let go. I will not let you take the Force program. Curses. This stinks. What an intimidating and cool bad guy. Awesome job, Mr. Weather. Today's forecast calls for punishment. Kills him. That's right, I have to find Iris. Screen divide. What? The hell is screen divide? What's that? Oh. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, he's got the copy bot. Damn him. Mr. Weather! Lan Hikari. Somehow it seems we are fated to fight one another. That voice. Literally just nothing personal kidded that guy. Colonel! The copy bot Mega Man used earlier. You! Vic, take the Force program and return to base. Darn it. He's also got smoke bombs. There's a lot of gear, that guy. Don't look away when your opponent is in front of you! Colonel, stop this! Wake up! You're the one that needs to wake up, Lan Hikari. The one you see now is the real me. We, the WWW... There's gotta be a snappier name than that. We'll delete anyone who stands in our way. Under the couch cat toy hiding spot? Oh, absolutely. This time I won't miss. No! I don't feel any pain. Oh. Why are you here? Ah. Your life has been spared for now, Lan Hikari. But the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky. Not a cool exit, I gotta be honest with you. When you leave behind that thing, it is just not a... You could have just run off, really. This is not a cool exit. Looks like I owe you another one, Iris. I can't tell who's trying to save who anymore. Don't think we've been trying to save her for a while. Cats are nerds, 100%. Glad you're not hurt, Lan. Iris, just who are you? They're also criminals. Wah! Lan, Skytown's falling. Oh, we didn't... Yeah, we didn't save that. Everyone's dead. With the main energy source created by the Force program at Skytown's main computer, Mr. Weather, gone. Oh, no. So is everyone gonna die, actually, or gonna end up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean? Click, clack, click. Tap, tap, click. Beep. Skytown backup electricity system online. Really seems like that should have come on automatically. Wow, you fixed it. Iris, what? Click. More of a boom than a click, if you ask me. Sounds like the elevator's working again. Ah! She disappeared again! Iris, who are you? Yeah, and how does she move so fast? Because, like, I turned my back for a second. She Batmaned her way out of there. A few days later, news spread through Central Town. The two prisoners had escaped from the Green Town punishment room. So the two shameless fools return. Don't think I've already forgotten how embarrassingly disgraceful you two acted. You who? Oh, what a squad. We have a homeless man, an idiot, a clown mime thing, a sea captain, and I don't know what the other guy is. Somebody who just bad with weather. He's got Element Man. I don't know. This is not what I would call the crack squad of evil villains, is all I'm saying. In trouble now, you've made him mad. If it isn't the two useless punks. You two are quick to forget. Just remember that you two are no better than them. Yukia, Vic. Hey, what are you talking about? Let's see, who was it that only got one as one of the Psy Beasts and then allowed Mega Man to get the other? Yeah, that's still better than zero, jackass. And who was it that without Colonel's help would have lost us the Force program? WWW doesn't need no-brained, useless failures. Next mission is your last chance. Mess this up and you're out for good. Who made him king? Well, given where he's standing, probably him. The mission this time, we'll be going after the Psy Beast inside Mega Man's body. We'll cause a disturbance and kidnap him then. The mission is too important to mess up. So this time, I'm not leaving it up to you failures. I've requested this person go along with you. Enter. That's your cue. Enter all dramatic like, aha! I knew it! Mr. Mock! Son of a bitch, called it in the last stream. He's secretly a bad guy. You're Blast Man's operator, aren't you? A rare sight indeed. Since you said you didn't want to be spotted here. Such an interesting hobby you got here, matey. You look like a teacher to the kids. But you're a member of WD. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Didn't need the fucking exposition. It's scandalous is what it is. Ah ha ha ha. That's enough useless talk. There's more planning to be done, Mr. Mock, you son of a bitch. First, we're going to split into two teams. Blast Man and Dive Man will form one. And Judge Man and Element Man will form the other. Aren't they dead? I thought I deleted them. Circus Man will stay behind and support the two teams. We will get that other Psy Beast one way or another. I will not forgive failure. Curses! Treats us like a bunch of idiots! Who does Barrel think he is? He was acting a little high and mighty, wasn't he? Hey, the guy joined WWW way after all of us. You had this facility and this organization. I assumed he was the leader. Who's in charge of you guys before him? How did he end up commanding us? You be telling the truth there, matey. But they say he's invincible. And his Navi, he's too strong for us to beat. Yeah, but a man's got his limits and I'm at mine. Look, these two are strong, but if we all work together, I bet we'd stand a chance. Oh, you got some good idea, Vic. you aren't thinking of. Yeah, we're gonna ditch WWW and rule the world ourselves. Again, it seems like WWW's around before Barrel, so what the fuck's he doing here? But that's... Better make up your mind. So is everyone in? Okay, we'll act like Barrel's servants. I know a little something that might be useful. Oh, what's this useful thing, Yukiya? Well, as luck would have it, I happen to know a certain person who said to me, let's betray WWW together. Little on the nose. Wait. Together? Are you saying that this person is somehow related to WWW? It's that person. The one and only benefactor who's helped WWW for a while. You're pulling at me leg, girl. That's some tall tale you're telling us. That benefactor has been giving WWW money from the beginning. Why would he want to be a mutinous dog now? I don't know. Said something like, I said I'd help, but I never said I was on WWW's side. He's probably got his own reasons. Well, I say it doesn't matter. What his reasons are. This is our chance. We should join this benefactor. It's got to be the mayor, right? Everyone's in on it at this point. It'd be better than being under Barrel. Then what are we doing still following Barrel? No, not so fast. We should wait. Let's follow Barrel's commands for just a little longer. Wait until the time is right, and then we'll take over. Just you wait, Barrel. Seems like you should have confirmed if old Mr. Mock was in on this, or... So you were here all this time. Dr. Wily! Oh my god. He's back. The OG himself. Looking a little lumpy in the head there, but yep, that's Dr. Wily, baby. Barrel. It is nearly finished. Isn't it magnificent? Slowly, one step at a time, my dream becomes a reality. We got the Force program. Here, Doctor. So this is the Force program. Mwahaha! We finally have another crucial piece. Have you told this to the benefactor? No, there's no need. He's finally revealed his true colors. He wants the Psy Beast that's in our possession. So we'll keep him in the dark and let him think what he wants. Barrel, now is the time to break our connection to our benefactor. But don't we need a lot of things that only our benefactor can give us for a plan to work? If we cut our source, we would only hurt ourselves. That is where you're wrong. All this time, our plan never needed that benefactor at all. Feel like you could have just maybe not had him then. All that remains is the control panel. In just a little while, we will bring about the end of the world. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! Yeah, but why though? Don't you live on that? Meanwhile, in Central Town, seems like a bad plan. We need that world. Everyone does. Long last, ladies and gentlemen, the final round of the Expo Pavilion Operating Navi Selection Test, EPONST, will now begin. It's finally started. Stay loose. I mean, great advice, I guess. But before I explain the rules for this round, a man who is a great sponsor of the Expo and is the mayor of Cyber City, Mayor Kane, is here to say a few words. Mayor Kane, if you would please. Hello, I'm secretly evil. You can tell because I'm traveling with that weird guy in the hoodie. 19K attention crumbs saved up for games. Nice, solid. Like I said, the wheel's opening up after I beat this game, whenever that is, but yeah. I want to thank all you net battlers for coming here today. Ever since I became mayor, it's been a big dream of mine to host an expo. Feel like statecraft would probably be bigger on the list, you know, solve the drug problem, better funding for schools and whatnot. But no, host an expo, I guess. I truly believe that the success of this expo depends on the Operator Navi who is chosen here today. It's a lot to hinge your bets on. The success depends on this randomly decided trial I've put forth. So your role here is very important. Therefore, let us begin with the final round of the Expo, Pavilion Operator Navi Selection Test. Hurrah! Thank you, Mayor Kane. I hope everyone will fight bravely. Good luck. Is that his son, or like his aide, or... bodyguard? That guy's standing right behind the mayor. I'm almost sure it's the same creepy guy from Greentown. Kinda seemed like the mayor's bodyguard. Now I'm curious. I wonder who he is. I will now explain how the final round will work. Today we'll be asking you to find a specific thing. That thing is the legendary gem Moonstone. Cool. It is said that this Moonstone exists somewhere in the Undernet. I'm sure you're all aware, but the Undernet is a very dangerous place. If you don't feel up to the task, please back out now. I'm sorry, so the final trial is to find a legendary rock that you're not sure if it exists in a hostile environment. So not only are you making me compete, you're not first at all, name. Not only are you making me compete to do work, you're getting, like, high-paying excavation work out of me in the process of having me work to volunteer to be a tour guide. This seems a little rigged, is all I'm saying. Feels totally different to be in the final round. Person who finds the Moonstone first will be awarded the Operator Navi position. Is everyone ready? The final round begins now. So I have to get to the Undernet, which I can get to from the sky at the very least. Yeah, you're fourth. Penguin, Ellie, Tim, they're all here. Which is to say nothing of any potential lurkers, so. Love the lurkers, shout to them, backbone of the stream. I need to get to the satellite dish, not you. The, it's probably roundabout. I think I established a shortcut anyway, but, you know. From what I recall, there's a way into the Undernet from over here. Ella's first, then you, then Penguin. It's true. That is how it went. Oh, they cut the bridge. I forgot. That could be an issue. Guess I will go back to my home computer then, since there's a shortcut warp room type thing. Whoops. Hate when they do that. Hold the directional button and you just run back out the door you came in from. Outrageous. Central Town, baby. Wonder what the last town will be. And if it will make any sort of sense. The Undernet, i.e. the dark web. Yeah, pretty much. Go to the dark web and find, basically, you know, the Hope Diamond for me. Don't be crazy. How about you use vowels in your words? Looks like things are happening over in Cyber City. Information has been flowing around here. Got a feeling you're being wrapped up in all of this. Mail's really worried about you, so don't do anything stupid. The weather over here sounds real strange, but in ACD sound, it's nothing but blue skies. Today, I'm going fishing in the big river. Didn't ask. Cool, thanks. That's water. You're the Skytown. Never did find the judge one. That's on me. Might want to go back and get, like, the judge shortcut from Greentown. Ah, well. A different day, perhaps. Oh, God, I need to remember how I navigate throughout here. Was it past the cafe? No, it wasn't. Don't feel like fighting. Okay. Deck the balls with cock and halls? What? I think you might have said those in the wrong order. Might have screwed that one up just a scotch there, 7-9. Sure, I'll put up a fight for these guys. One of them can't even hit me as long as I'm not in his dumb row, so... And then we... We even have to kill him is what we have. Ah, you son of a bitch. Really need, Hey, you'll do, provided I can pop you real quick here. There we go. Phew. Close. 79-7. Excuse me. What? What do you mean? Oh, Nim, what are you talking about? Being ridiculous is what you're being. Wasn't an option, Mega Man. You clearly have not heard... Okay, there we go. Called you 7-9, now you're misremembering. I don't know who that is. Why would I ever call you 7-9? God damn it, I'm back at the flippin' cafe. Son of my ass. I just want to get to the fucking undernet. There we go. Unbelievable. Penguin there enjoying what appears to be a, I'm gonna assume, whiskey sour. Just walk over here, Mr. Furnace. Slide on up. 1 square forward. All I'm asking. Ah! God damn you. Hate you so much. Who's this 7-9 person? Yeah, exactly. Never heard of them. Sounds fake. Coffee. Hey, I'm fucking here. Great image. Beautiful image. Love that image in my head. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a sky area. It's 3. I can't get past the cloud. Yes, I can, actually. My bad. It's a way to get to, the undernet, or? Oh, no, this is all the way back here. Huh. Yeah, okay, that's easy. This is Central Area 3 I suddenly find myself in. Well, that's all well and good. The hub world is opening up now. Still can't navigate my way out of a goddamn bag, and therefore I'm stuck here trying to find Sky Area 2 to get to the fucking undernet. Adorable once again that you think when I say run away you have a choice. You do not. I tell you to run away and you say how fast. None of this, hey, actually, you know, you're running away failed. It's 2022. We can manipulate your fucking fleeing RNG until you understand, and then I'll, you know, reload it again. Until you understand that, yes, you actually have to run away. Because I don't feel like fighting these guys. Anyway. If I hike all the way up here... Ah, you son of a bitch. This just looks like it would be hell to fight. We're gonna get someone that can deal with that water situation. No idea who. But the next Navi we get is definitely gonna be like, I'm Sponge Man, I plug leaks. It's like, wow, Sponge Man, you're so useful for this incredibly specific situation we find ourselves in. Alright, we made it to the undernet. Wonderful. Hello, sir. Moonstone? Don't know, never heard of it. No, wait a sec. I heard once that Undernet 2 is famous for sky gazing. Undernet 2, huh? Why am I even giving you info? Go on, get out of here. Scram. All right, then. Undernet 2. I wonder how I get there. That's the statues. Mick, final villain reveal yet? 10-year-old mastermind. No, but they did reveal that Mr. Mock was evil. Called it. Knew the whole time. Didn't fool me for a second. I don't know if they revealed him to be like the evil mastermind behind everything or anything, but they did, you know, reveal that he's in on it. I suppose you'll do. Let's actually be Heat Man real quick. And pop you. He's Blastman's true operator. It's true. He's Blastman's true operator, is he not? Yeah. That was what he was revealed. It's like, ah yes, you, the real operator of Blastman this whole time. And it's like, why'd you want to burn the school down, per se? And then he didn't answer that question. Also, the rest of the villains are staging a mutiny against Barrel and Colonel. Also, Dr. Wily showed up. That was crazy. The OG himself. Dr. William Wiley. That's his name. Don't look it up. Need a password. What's password? It's through that door, but that door is locked shut, bub. The Navi who has the password was caught by the net police. Speaking of that, boy, that seems like an oversight. That Navi's operator was also caught. What an idiot that operator was. What are they doing now? Probably their time. Wouldn't you think? Hehehe. Person who caught... Yeah, where would that person be? Sounds like they'd be in the punishment room. Off to Greentown, I guess. I needed to come here anyway to set up the shortcut from home. Would be so embarrassing if I played the game without picking that up. What would I do? I assume it's at the Truth Bulletin Board? Might be misremembering where it is, but I assume it's the Truth Bulletin Board. Talk to this guy, and he's like, yeah, green, grand traditional law. Oh, no. This is like the hub area, right? So one of the people here should set me up with a shortcut. The tree judge. Corn! Love the corn. Can't forget corn. Wish you'd move up there, corn. Alright, well, you annoy me more, so... He does heal, though. There's that problem. But now I've robbed him of his grass. You'll do. Corn! Good old corn. Are you the one I talked to get a fucking trade? There it is, HP links. Alright. Excellent. Good stuff. Now then, to the punishment room! They let me in once, so I'm totally cool to be down here. Oh, sir. What was that? The person who can open the undernet door? Now that you mention it, there was a criminal that was known for doing bad things on the undernet. That person was really rotten egg, but they worked really hard to become a better person and was released from here a little while ago. Now, this is just a rumor, but I heard they're happy and working a part-time job near the ocean. Son of a bitch, okay. Crazy that the password hasn't changed ever since this guy got arrested, released, and then turned his life around. And also, he's the only person in the world who knew it. I guess that would mean that's why it's not changed, but at the same time, seems like an oversight. So someone's working a part-time job here, eh? Is it you? Skytown that was terrorized. Society is getting dangerous. It's true. Is it you? Taking home adorable stuffed animals. The Undernet door. Sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm suspicious. It would have been very funny if this is the evil hacker who sells stuffed animals that, like, knew the Undernet passwords and whatnot. That would have been very cool. You two? Pretty cute. Don't be silly. People are staring at us. Yep, you're really cute. You cute little dolphin, you. You're such a cute design. Wait a second. And then that man was thrown into the ocean. Nah, you just sell sub-chips. You don't know. Could be anyone here. Are you the person? Enjoy your stay. Nope. Is it you? It's food time for the fishy. Make sure you eat up. Here we go. Nope. Part-time job near the ocean. Probably none of the kids, right? I think it's safe to assume it's none of the kids. You, sir! The force program was stolen. Public order is quite a mess. Yeah, it sure is. No employees around here. God damn it. Could be the animal trainer, I guess. Could also... I mean, could also be back there. It could be the dolphins. They work part-time as dolphins. The other part of the time, the hamsters. Big fans, big fans. Are you, sir? Please fight it. No, fucking don't care. Don't care, no. Absolutely no interest. Zero interest, sir. It's weird that you hang around the back of aquariums and wait for people to tell you that. Oh, God, it's the Quiz Master. Give it a shot. Give it a try. Yeah. Cha-cha. Quiz power. I'm the Quiz Master. Ever since I was a kid, I've been in the Trivia Elite. Can you really take on my high level of quiz supremacy in 10 questions? Yes. Was that the first one? Time for question 1. Darn. What is the attack power of Time Bomb 1? 150. Time for question 2. Does a needle have an eye, an ear, or a mouth? It's an eye. Yeah. Question 3. What does PET stand for? Personal terminal? Okay, yep. Made it all the way to question 4 in Greentown Courtroom Foyer. What is written? Truth. No turning back. It's time for question 5. 4, 6, or 8. Which one takes the most strokes to write? Surely that depends on the person. Because you can get... I mean... You can get them all in one, right? Without picking up the pencil. 8 is just 2 loops. 6 is a swirl. And then 4 up, down, diagonal, and then across. Bam, you got a 4 in 1. But I mean, I guess in theory you could take a lot of time to write 4? Sure. Rush on to question 6. Which one of these is not in the Seaside Aquarium? The fur seal. If you get hit with an attack from Metar and Champy, how much damage would you take? I don't fucking know. 40? Too bad. Whoops. 30 is what I meant to say. What question number is this? It's 8. Yep. Excited for question 9. Which of the following areas has Net Merchant? Area 2. Area 1. Would you believe Area 3? And for number 10, the year 3001 will be which century? 31st century. It's unbelievable. It's impossible even. Well, what's done is done. Maybe I should admit defeat. Here's a reward. I got Slip Runner. Still can't believe it. I lost to trivia. Didn't really lose so much as, you know. You found someone who is equal to you. You couldn't stump me is all. Alright, so based on the people I can actually talk to about this undernet thing and part-time employees, it's clearly the woman selling stuffed animals outside. Which is cool, but I don't know how I get her to cough it up. Gotta buy some stuffed animals from you, convince you. Little bribe under the table, over the counter. Unless they're back here. No. I really don't know anything about the internet, sorry, but I can't help you. Do you want to know that badly? Alright, I'll tell you. It is the woman just selling stuffed animals. That's super cute and cool. That's right, the one that knows the internet password door is this bad girl right here. You mean you? I was a bit of a rebel back then. I rebelled against, well, everything. Anyway, I was a total mess and doing anything I felt like. But I'm different now. I really know the joy of living. Thanks to working at this store. I mean, they're cute, but I don't know if I'd say they're the equivalent to the joy of living there, honey. The customers' smiles fill me with a sense of purpose. That's why the purpose to be sell them cheap crap. That's why I've decided to leave the past behind. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring back bad memories. No, it's okay. I'm a much better person now, so don't worry. So you want to know the password to the door? All right, I'll tell you. Money hats. There you go. Money hats, baby. That's the password. Thanks. Money hats, huh? You know what? I would never have guessed money hats, I'll be honest, so. Whee! A weird password. Let's go. Back to the undernet with our money hat on. I think I need to get to Central Area 3, and that's kind of a shortcut. As opposed to running around in the Judge area. Or the Sky area. Also, way easier enemies, so I can run away from them super easily. And, oh yeah, I can fucking swing by the shop and get HP memories, so that 7-9 doesn't have to keep bothering me about it. HP memory for 4,000 sounds great. 8,000 sounds great. Oh, I bought them all. Alright, well. That's that, then. 410. We are 10 away from greatness. Absurd they would steal that from me. Reen, what's up? Playing Mega Man, baby. Currently, we are, trying to get into the undernet so we can find a Moonstone to evolve our Clefairy and impress the people at the Expo Center so that they'll hire me to be a tour guide. Alright, thank you for pronouncing your name correctly. Reen? What else would I have said? It's R-E-A-N. What morons mispronounce... What morons do that, and how do they mispronounce it? I need to know now. I don't see how that could be anything other than Reen. It's down here, yeah, and then I swing around this way. Yep, playing Mega Man. Enjoying ourselves. Our teacher's a bad guy. A twist no one saw coming unless you watched me play the last stream in which I totally called it. Re-in, Ron. Reen, Rain, Rin. Jesus Christ. I don't know how you get Ron out of that. That just seems wrong. Okay. Enough jokes. Enough jokes at Reen's name. I'm sure it's incredibly traumatizing. They immediately leave. Ren, not Reen for that last one. Oh, okay. I mispronounced the mispronunciation. I also closed all of, like, my chat windows, so give me a second. Doing it for the bit, but it was totally worth it. Anyway, yeah, welcome. Playing Mega Man, as you can see. I hate this guy. The damn it. Well, I mean, maybe I can do it as, Gregor here. Maybe if I just, you know, spam my, my Gatling shot at him or whatever it is. Or that. It's mentally taxing, to say the least. I think the last two games are truly good. What, you mean 5 and 6? for Battle Network. I liked the story in Battle Network where I was running around, you know, as part of a team. I played the Proto Man one. Did not care for the Liberation missions. I thought they were quite annoying. I much prefer this video games. This version's sort of puzzly dungeons. Like the story of the Star Force games more. I haven't played those. I did play Mega Man 0 with all about the Elf Wars. That was fun. Very fun game, that one. I call Star Force Supernatural Mega Man. Based on... Mega Man's had like 900 games. Based on which one? The Battle Networks, the Zeros, the OG Mega Mans. Also, just let me... Oh, for God's sakes. Ran away twice. I'm just mashing the fucking quick load button. I do not feel like fighting them. You forgive me, I just do not care at all to fight the little mob or enemies. Not worth my time. Occasionally I'll fight one to stay sharp. Did you beat the boss already? Yeah, Element Man. He went down like a chump. Bosses in this game, I commented, seem way easier than they were in 5. The ones in 5 give me a lot more trouble. Maybe it's just I've gotten that much better at being a god gamer. Who's to say, really? The aliens function more like demons, and the specters possess people in order to utilize their power. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't sound like Mega Man very much so far. That sounds like a completely separate thing. Sounds like a cool thing, don't get me wrong, but it does not sound like Mega Man. Ooh, that would be good. Just for pure damage, that would be good. God Gamer Mode activate. Hell yeah. This is the best streamer in Twitch. So honored. No, Ellie, it's just me. Hi. I'm over here in the top right corner. You've clearly mistaken me with somebody far more talented. Happens all the time. Don't worry about it. Hey, you're being a jerk. Slash man, sort this guy out. Geo plays more like Proto Man from Battle Network compared to Mega Man. His playstyle favors melee combat and he can lunge at opponents and he has an innate shield. Oh yeah, I remember that. The shield. Didn't end up using that a lot in 5. Possibly to my detriment. That might have made the game a little bit easier if I had used the shield more. Anyway, I know the password. It's money hats, baby. Yeah, how do you like them apples, guy? How did you know the password? I'm just a god gamer, I told you. Weren't you listening? This is Undernet 2. Mega Man, be careful. I will. It's working for a Moonstone. Oh yeah, to catch up to speed arc, we're in round 3 of selecting who's gonna host the Expo Pavilion thing. And they want us to find a Moonstone somewhere around here. That's the challenge. Zero introduced the Elf Wars and shit. Yeah. At that point, everything's on the table, so to speak, with Mega Man games, including whatever Reen is talking about. Reen's talking about a different series that just remind them heavily of Mega Man, based on the gameplay. From what it sounds like. Favorite things in the world are samurais, witches, high fantasy, and the supernatural. So you like anime, got it. Nothing is more powerful than magic and demons. Have you considered large guns? Because I've seen some anime where demons get pretty fucked up by big-ass high-caliber rifles. You came after all. What do you mean? I'm here looking for the Moonstone. Oh, you're the guys who are gonna sacrifice me. Magic can destroy guns. I suppose it depends on the magic. Huh? What? What about a magic gun? Run rings round your logic, I have. You miss being the new kid? Unsubscribe and resubscribe. That'll do it. You're Mega Man, the one with the Psy Beast inside of his body. I've been following you for a year. Oh god, have you? Ugh. Does not feel like it's been that long. We are worshippers of the great Psy Beasts. A magic gun is blasphemy. Surely not. Surely not. Gun is just physics. Gun is explosion happens and thing gets propelled very fast forward. That's all a gun is. Surely magic can appreciate that. Haven't you read the Dresden Files? That's like the one bit of tech he can use because it's a gun and it's just physics. Guns are boring? That I'll give you. I'll give you they're kind of boring. Point, shoot. Not exactly the most thematic thing. Unless you're doing like cool ricochet trick shots, that's a different thing. It hasn't, I literally just realized. It's been a year since Token's Quest development started. Oh, wow. Jeez. You met a few of our friends a few days ago. Psybeast worshippers. You guys are friends of those guys that took Mick's Navi. Ha ha ha! Looks like the great head priest was right. You showed up right where he said you would. Priest said we would. What are you... Doing what our great priest has told us to do, we will now awaken the Psybeast inside your Navi. Now puts a gun barrel and trigger... If anyone puts a gun barrel and trigger on a weapon, I immediately hate the character. What about, fucking Squall from, Final Fantasy VIII? He had a giant sword that was also a gun. How do you pronounce Rhine? Like that, but that person's name is Reen, so I wouldn't say that. I'd say Reen instead of Rhine. Except this year I don't complain about exams. That's true. Yeah, Reen's gonna fit right in. Yeah, they love magic and shit. We will now awaken the cyber beast inside your Navi. This is bad. They're trying to cast some strange spell. Run, Mega Man! Or just jack out, you know, that's an option. You won't get away! Ooh-la! Okay, so, wait. They're trying to cast a spell on the internet. Isn't that just called a virus? I gotta call foul on that one. How are they casting a spell with ones and zeros? We're in the cyber world right now. Is he a Supernatural fan? I don't know. Used to be a good boy, exam answer, and he got most on class. That credit and started the trend, he deserved true scorn. Ooh, harsh. Didn't Lightning also have a gunblade? I don't remember. I didn't play a lot of 13. Mega Man! I didn't think 13 was that great. And then they made like 3 different versions of it, so what do I know? No! It's time to show us the Psybeast's power! Hold it, choo-choo, motherfucker. What the fuck? It's just a train. All of you against that little guy? That's not really fair. Don't you listen to the announcements on trains? Remember to be courteous to others on board. Where are your manners? Choo-choo. What in the fuck? It's just a train. I love him. It's a train with fists. I love it. It's great. That guy hits like a fucking train. Favorite weapons are Japanese swords, magic staff, simple, elegant, and powerful. I mean, I like a big sword, you know, warhammer and axe. I like the sort of smashy ones more than the, Don't get me wrong, it's definitely, you know, your choices of weapons are significantly more elegant and more refined. Mine are just big thing, hit hard. But I'm a very simple man. I like simple things like big thing, hit hard. Train with fists, character tailor-made for you. It's true. It is true. I do love this guy. You just try and stop us, you'll see what happens. He's literally a train with fists. Your argument's invalid. You'll see what happens, that's what I was gonna say. You guys that bother other passengers all the time. I'll deal with you the usual way, by charging ya. Crazy locomotive. Ah! Yeah, he just fucking ruined them. That's my new favorite weapon, by the way, a train with fists. Thomas the Engine. Yep. Least favorite weapons are knives, bows, guns, and gun hybrids. What's wrong with a knife? Well, I guess it depends on the knife. Like, tiny little baby knife, whatever. But, like, what about your Crocodile Dundee? You call that a knife? This is a knife. Huge-ass blade that's, like, the size of my arm. Closer to a short sword at that point. One of our teachers so we can be him. He's one of the teachers? Oh, hell yeah. Wow. A little more. The Psybeast. Drat. Who'd have thought we'd be stopped by a fucking train like that one ending of Kirby? Oh, this guy. Are you alright? Are you hurt? There are bad navies around here. Best take care. Didn't I see you during the opening ceremony? The name's Al Ferry. This here's Navi is Charge Man. I'm Lan Hikari. Thanks for the rescue, Mega Man. You're here for the Moonstone, too. Sorry, but I can't help you, I'm afraid. No hard feelings, but I'm gonna do what I have to do to win. Yeah, I got it. Well, let's go, Charge Man. All aboard, full speed ahead. Love that guy. So good. Thought he was a bus. He's got a cow catcher. It's clearly a train. Knife was worthless when you live in a world with magic. Well, so's a sword at that point. What is that? Spears and other fantasy weapons. Why can't a knife be a fantasy weapon then? If a sword is just a long knife and a spear is an incredibly pointed knife. Fan of range weapons in Final Fantasy games. Those are always fun. Kirby ending was a bus. No, it was a truck. Sorry, the Kirby ending was like an 18-wheeler truck. All the Navis that are in the finals sure are strong. That's true. Some work on the early version of the boss theme. Oh, good stuff, Onin. What did those guys mean earlier by priest and him telling them of the other stuff? Find general theme you want to go for. Great. A nice catchy loop is critical for a boss fight. Spear is a knife on a long stick. I mean, it is just a sharpened head on a blade. Knife is a fantasy weapon when it kills demons. It's just, if a sword can be a fantasy weapon, I don't understand why a knife can't be. It's just a shorter sword. Depends on the knife, I guess, again. Knife never does anything special in fantasy worlds. Well, ritual daggers, what do you mean? Swords can at least utilize magic blades or beams to store energy. All times, it's like sacrificial daggers or cursed, dueling dagger, shit like that, That's all the time those are showing up. I admit not as an offensive weapon in the example I gave, but they're certainly there. Wouldn't spears and batanas be just as bad? Well, he has a point that in fantasy worlds, I don't know so much about spears, but plenty of people are like, I've enchanted my sword with ruins. Or runes. And, ruins is a different word. And, yeah, they've now got, an enchanted blade that can, you slash and it shoots the charge beam out, a big old gust of wind or something. Knife from hell and kills demons. Yeah. Knives show up all the time in fantasy with magic. We had a sand dagger. We did! Prince of Persia had the sand daggers. In comparison to how other weapons, knives are just played normally. That's fair. I'll give you that. More often than not. I don't think it's, a hard universal rule by any stretch, but more often than not, that is the case. From my experience, at least. You making it rave-type music? Hell yeah. Throw that Eurofunk my way. Not a fan of thieves and rogues class. Throwing knives usually just treated as knives. Oh, it's icy. Why am I an idiot? I didn't realize it was icy. We're in the Undernet. This is scary. Oh, you couldn't hit him because he had the helmet up. I couldn't tell because he was invisible. Damn him! Could get Heat Man. Might just want to go for... Excuse me. Might just want to go for the damage at this point. Well, the heat will melt the ice, right? The fire will at least melt the ice. Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Spies, thieves, and rogues and mercenaries. Aw, come on, they're so crucial. You can't have a fantasy saying without a good, lovable band of mercenaries running around, having a grand old time. Didn't melt the ice at all. Otherwise, it's just, boilerplate warriors, princesses, that sort of thing. You gotta have some spice in with the stew, man. Angel blades or heaven knives? Well, yeah. Although a heaven knife does sound cool. Just shoot this guy. What am I doing? There we go. Done. This place is a big old stinking maze. Full of Team Rocket hideout-esque directional arrows. Or to be class, it'd be NPC. I like merchants. I like selling. Mercenary needs more than a mercenary to actually be interesting. Guts, Sasuke, and Griffin are prime examples of this. Well, yeah, but that's true of everything. If it's just, hi, I'm a mercenary. Hi, I'm a seller. Hi, I'm a knight. It's like, cool, have a personality. Have something that goes along with beyond just, I'm a knight. That candle is fucked up, by the way. That guy also looks like a tornado with swords. This is all pretty horrific stuff, actually. I think we're gonna run away from this. I'm a priest. Big stinking whoop. Do something with it. That's true of everything. Gotta have personality with your class. You've stolen tokens, heart, and my cat? Oh no, not my cat. How will I live without that? Please, no. Give her back. You can tell I'm being totally serious. Character's sole motivation is just, I am paid to fight you. Oh, and your character only, well... Isn't that bounty hunters, though? Their whole thing is, you know, they track down villains. They're paid to do it. You're throwing a lot of classes out the window by getting rid of shit like that, is all I'm saying. There's so much potential. It's a case-by-case basis. You can't really paint with that broad of a brush. Of course, corn. Everyone has a favorite class or weapon. It's true. That's just a statement. Everyone's got a favorite. God, sometimes that hits, and sometimes it does not. It appears to be a bit like a flashbang. Really wish I had A as well. I'll boost my, my charges, at least. Token soul in a jar of dirt. Oh, that's where that got to. Wondering about that. For when a character has personal motivations. Oh, easy. Yeah, that's... I don't think anyone can disagree with that. It's always better when a character is personally involved in the stakes. But hey, you know, oh, forget this guy. This slick son of a bitch. But you know, where would we be without Boba Fett, right? Cool-ass bounty hunter. I can't charge up my weapon, because every time I do, this guy just stun locks me out of it. Slash Man, ruined this guy. Absolutely unbelievable. Speaking of knives and such, YouTube channel called Shadiversity, and they recently did a video about how melee weapons might change based on the size person is using them. Oh, so like I'm a huge dude, so I would use a knife or a sword differently than somebody shorter than me. Regular human short sword is just a short sword, but for dwarves, such a sword is a regular sized sword. Oh, well, that's always been a thing, though. Based on that logic, depending on who's using it, a knife might qualify as a short sword. Absolutely. That's been sort of an observation in high fantasy for ages, though. Yeah, you know, those humans with their short swords, give it to a goblin and suddenly, hey, that's a full-length sword you got there. A character that uses weapons that are extremely disliked but had good motivation. Yeah, what if they're a dude who's, like, extremely personally involved, but they have a knife that turns into a gun? I don't know how such a weapon would work or ever exist, but, you know. I guess I've just never heard anyone come out and say, like, I hate X type of weapon. And it's like, eh. I think it's fine. It depends how it's used. If it's used creatively, then by all means. Oh. Vending machine computer. What? This is a vending machine. It's called Awesome Water EX. Sounds like a scam. Its mild flavor is absolutely great. Yo, hey guys, check out the new I need a bottle or something. Check out my new product, Awesome Water Extreme. It's absolutely great. What flavor? Glad you asked. Hold on to your dicks, you radical homies. It's mild. What? Run that back. Like your protagonists have simple motivations like Kirby. Something charming about Kirby, it's true. People with this, like, character types. Oh, sure, character archetypes, absolutely. But, you know, just for a single weapon, that's, you know, it's new to me. I've seen many games, both fantasy and otherwise, where mercenaries are so unimportant. They're side villains, Deathstroke and Arkham. Really? Deathstroke is huge in the Batman canon. Taskmaster from PS4. Taskmaster, I'll grant you. He's, you know, just kind of a dude. But Deathstroke is huge in the Batman canon. One game. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm thinking Deadshot. I'm thinking Deadshot is huge. Yeah, Deathstroke's kind of whatever. My bad. My Deathshot and Deathstroke. It's, you know, forgive me. I mixed those two up. The main personality was just they had a job in their entire class, making them very boring because they had no motivation other than money. Yeah, but that was, That was kind of the whole Batman game, wasn't it? The guy, Black Mask, hired a bunch of mercenaries to hunt Batman, so it was kind of a rogues gallery of mercenaries. Like, fucking Viper was there. Or Copperhead was there. And it's like, who the fuck cares about Copperhead? All she is like, I've got poisons, but I'm a mercenary, and I'm trying to kill you for money. That's her whole thing. Got one of them. I mean, you all are rather, Reen we're talking about, doesn't like knives in fantasy. Knives can be quite useful. Short swords, well, again, it depends. And if a knife is being used as a sword, it's different. Like your water extra wet. It's true. Spicy water. Joker and Bane were the mainly interesting. Yeah, correct. 100% agree. I think that was more a fault with the writing, more so than the fact that they were just, mercenaries. They made Bane and Joker be the only two ones that were in any way interesting. I mean, Bane's just a big dude that hits people. Joker is, we don't have time to get into that. Joker uses knives. He uses guns, too. And, like, joy buzzers. But that's not his whole thing. I think what Reen is saying, is they don't like when a character has a gun or a knife or, like, mercenary. That's their whole personality. They need to have more depth to it than just that. Which I agree with when your whole thing is, like Copperhead was my example. Copperhead sucks, but that's because her whole thing is, I'm poisonous and I've got... I model myself after snakes and I'm poisonous. Even my name is fucking Copperhead, so... It's like, you're not that cool, I gotta be honest with you. Come on. For God's sakes! You try and run away, there we go. Jesus Christ. Almost worth fighting them. Joker's a failed comedian, something like that. Like his guns, knives, crowbar, fish, gas, yeah. Good old fish. Big fan of those gas bombs, that Joker. Things look great from here. Do they? If you say so, dude. That guy's weird. Mercenaries a lot of time can easily fall into placeholder status. They're a very good sort of just grunt throw at the person. Have him kill a few mercenaries, wipe them out, it doesn't matter. Bane is more than just muscle, he was brain and brawn. Yeah, but then he, like, gave himself drugs that stupefied him or something, and he took Titan, that was it. He took a bunch of Titan, and then he forgot who Batman was. Spent his entire life honing his mind and body. Lex Luthor more than Joker is a villain. That's true. As a concept, I like Lex Luthor more. Joker's a psychopath, which is good for duality of Batman and all that. But, like, Lex Luthor's in a position of how do you compete with Superman, literally the Man of Steel, and the way is to outthink him. I always like Luthor when he's, one step ahead, mastermind, 5D chess. I hate him. There was that era of DC where they gave Lex Luthor a fucking robot costume and just had him stomp around in a giant mech suit, and I was like, what's the fucking point of that? The point of Luthor is so much more than just, I'm a big guy who's strong. So many other people have that. Why'd you give him a stupid robot suit? Insanity. Riddler? Oh yeah, Riddler's also... I like Riddler as well. More than just I want to make my nemesis suffer. It's true. At the end of the day, well, he was very self-serving and fulfilling, but ultimately what he wanted to prove was that this alien from Krypton was not better than humanity because he, a human, could best him. Which, yeah, pride, I suppose. But, it's an understandable motivation. You miss when Luthor was the behind-the-desk villain? Yeah, that's what he's best at. Count the number of flames of hatred in this area. Enter the password. Oh, God. Come again. Is it... Oh, jeez. Is it 5? Because I don't want to run around the whole map looking for these fucking things. Okay, we're just gonna use the internet real quick, because I'm not running around the map looking for a bunch of flames. Lots about cards as weapons. Oh, like Gambit from X-Men? Everyone wants to prove he's smarter than Batman. True, same. Of hatred, of course, the flames of hatred. How many flames of hatred? God, the internet's a wonderful thing. Undernet 2. Yep. Undernet 2 door, flames of hatred. There's 12, apparently. Gambit has a nice power. Yeah, he's all, teleporty, mystic, throws the deck of cards. I think he's got a pole, like a staff that he uses. Yeah, Gambit's good fun. Well, I've made it to Area 3. Don't know where I'm going now. Big fire. I suppose I have water.exe. Nope, okay. Lex Luthor has a point many times. It's just not a good idea for society to rely on a godlike dude like Superman protection at all times. Yeah, he wants to prove that Superman's fallible. Never know when they snap. Lex often goes about it wrong, but he has a point. There's a reason whenever, whenever, injustice happens, there's a reason Luthor is, like, immediately on the side of Batman and everyone else fighting against Tyrant Superman. And that's because it's like, this is exactly what Luthor's been preaching the entire time. Bang. Oh, I missed one. Curse you, weird armadillo thing. You won this day, you bastard. That should get him. Undernet 0, the Elf Wars. Indeed. Favorite all heroes are Superman, likes personality. Edergin and Zatanna. Zatanna's the magical woman, right? She's got, like, the wand and the top hat and everything. She really plays up the magician bit. Don't know who Etrigan is? Etrigan? No idea who that is. Never heard of them. Issue where Luthor makes Superman, they turn out, the issue is that Luthor, makes a Superman, they turn out like the Superman he is scared of. Yeah, well. C'est la vie, am I right? You can't trust corporate billionaires to watch out for us against Superman. Who can you trust? That's just a ring on the floor. I don't know what that's about. I'm intrigued, though. This deck is terrible, however. I'll be running. Count the Flames of Hatred. Or I'll just look it up, actually. What's your deal? Same. Oh, shit. I need to write this code down. I have another code I wanted to enter for that weird cobot. A, B, L, L, A, L, R, B, A. That is absolutely a code for the store back in town that I still have to do. Trinity's Demon News bound to a night from... Oh, that guy! Yeah, I know him. I've heard of him, I mean. I'm a net merchant. Yeah, sure. Joker, on the other hand, is a psychopath and anarchist with no discernible point or endgame. Well, I mean... he sort of lives to torment the Batman, right? Wow, I can only barely afford one of these. Bar 200. What do you do? Nullifies 200. Jesus Christ! That's pretty good, actually. Also, cool artwork for it. He's just like, nah, fuck you. All the others are way too expensive. I feel like they're, upcharging me here. I'm not gonna blow my entire life savings on a barrier, even if it does sound like a pretty good barrier. Definitely prefer Lex over Joker. Yeah. Even as Batman villains, Joker's kind of, he's sort of the baseline, isn't he? You can be better, you know, like Scarecrow and Riddler and whatnot. Or you can be worse, like Calendar Man. Life Aura is the one I want. I can't afford it. Back and probably leaving again soon. Oh, that's a shame, Ellie. Blow your wad for Life Aura. I can't afford it! You guys are telling me to spend money I don't have. It's terrible advice. Besides, what I need is 10 less max health anyway to get 420. You know, the sex number. I really, truly hate that I'm up against these two at the same time. That, if I can pop it, should kill thickness there, which will make it a bit easier. Would have to actually hit him, though. Awesome. God damn him. I have a heal, at least. Sure, stack him up. Waste this clown. Yeah, I remember how to fight you. Confused my controls. Oh no! Good thing I have roll, though. And a heal, so I can just spam this. And then... got him. Hydrate. Sure, dude. You got it, Tim. Hydrating just for you. Superman versus the Elite is a great way to show scary Superman without having to compromise his moral compass. It's true. That is true. Laundry day. Oh, man. Been there. Here comes to mess with society in general. There's no point or endgame to his passion. I mean, but he's obsessed with Batman. Yeah, he terrorizes society at large, but I think it's fair to say he is obsessed with Batman. Whatever his point or endgame may or may not be, because he is a lunatic, it involves Batman. He would never do any... If Batman were to leave Gotham and go somewhere else, Joker would follow. So while you can't, you know, nail down Joker's motivations, you can at least, you know, ballpark kind of what's going on with him in the head, or what he might do to an extent. Can't ballpark what's going on with him in his head. Where the hell do I go? Because I can't go down that way. I don't have a way to get rid of the water. Can't go that way. You're a merchant who's overcharging me for things. I can go this way. Once a week until we fix our washer, I have to pay. We bought a broken washer. That fucking sucks. Who'd you buy a broken washer from? This happened in The Dark Knight Returns. Joker has been comatose for years until he sees old Batman come out of retirement. Something like that, yeah. Harlequin series is Joker finding out Bruce is Batman. It's true. And then what does he do? He retires and becomes a stepdad. Of a Manchester Black ended up crying as he is shown his own rhetoric and methods brought to him, but without the flair or pageantry. Yeah. Agree. Could just bought a washer that wasn't broken. You're right. They went out to spy a broken one. They got scammed, Arg. That's what happens. They didn't go looking for a busted-ass washer. They got taken for a ride. They bought used, and that's always a gamble. Turns out they lost that gamble. Tough luck, Ellie. Happens to the best of us, though. Still need to find where the hell I'm going in here. Maybe, well, I went up here. There was just, yeah, you. How do I get, like, back there? Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. Let me see what Lan has to say. Let's look for the Moonstone and Undernet 2. Ah, well, I'm in 0, so... That's my problem. Looking in the wrong spot. If Dick sells a broken dishwasher, someone who wants a quick bit of cash and knows he's not going to be held accountable for it. Are there any animes everyone here really enjoys? King of the Hill. Big fan. In actuality, I haven't watched a lot of anime lately. Megalobox, love that. Trying to think of newer stuff. Katana Agari is one of my favorites. Love Trigun. Going back to the classics, you know, Cowboy Bebop. One Piece. A lot of One Piece fans in chat. I watched One Piece for a bit, but eventually, you know, sort of bowed out of it. There's so much of One Piece. Tim thinks he can fix it. Oh, that's nice. King of the Hill's enjoyable. I find myself feeling bad for Hank. More bad for Hank than you can laugh at him. Well, yeah, but still. Coming back, I'm told. They're doing a reboot. Hello, sir. I'm a bug frag trader. Yeah, sure. I can't afford any of this crap. You suck. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. This guy. He's the worst. Kill him and rob him. Some manga fans. Robin's the best Straw Hat. I like Frankie, but again, I'm the basic guy who likes screaming and hitting things, so. Frankie! Love that guy. That guy could build a ship for me any day. Sneak runs the Repel program. Oh, wait a minute. I can't afford it anyway. I don't have enough bug frags. Maybe Death Note? Red Death Note. Didn't watch it. Air Gear. Never heard of it. Only Straw Hat you don't care for is Brooke. Really? The musician? No love for Brooke. It's been a while since the last time you watched anime. Don't think you guys would know some of the anime you watch. Ooh, an anime hipster over here. Ah. God damn it. Usopp and Sanji are your least favorite Straw Hats? Usopp does feel a little bit... Or not Usopp. Sanji does feel a little bit like... We kind of already had Zoro. The two rivalry that they have is nice, but... I don't know. It definitely feels like the dumb, tough guy archetype was already filled. All Sanji really added was, like, Brock from Pokemon hitting on girls. Ooh, Pokemon. I watched that, too. It's an anime. It counts. Spy Family's that hot new one, right? Haven't seen that, but it's kind of on my list in the background. Cynthia versus Ash hype. Finally, dude. About time. After he got robbed out of the finals in... What was it? It was 4, right? The Diamond and Pearl one when that one dude showed up to the finals with like a Latias and a Darkrai, and Ash just got fucking whooped because... He showed up to the finals with a Latias and a Darkrai, for God's sakes. Insane. Brooke is mainly panties and skull jokes. Is he? Maybe Brooke's changed. I like his singing. Like Zoro and Nami's weapons. And Chopper's adorable. Well, yeah, duh. Like Frankie, but the cybernetics make me uncomfortable. Yeah, I liked Frankie... What definitely made me quit One Piece a little bit was the 3-year time skip thing. Really loved Frankie before that. He got a little bit too, I think they all got a little bit too much after that. They all got extremely exaggerated. It's like, I don't know, some of the charm's been lost here. In my opinion. Ancient Magus Bride anime, by chance. Doesn't ring a bell. Shocker, an anime I haven't heard of. Let's see what you do, tornado robot with swords. Oh. Shoot lightning balls at me. Gotta be honest, not what I thought a sword robot would do. That's more like what I thought you would do, I'll be honest. Slash Man, good stuff. Favorite One Piece character is Boa Hancock? We get it, you're straight. Awesome, Slash Man, cool. Way to help us out. I get it, the guy... You know what? Fuck you. Loading back up a save state, because go to hell. Garp? Garp's a good one. Good fun. The old Sea Dog himself. Devil May Cry. Dante has a weapon that gives him blazing kicks, and his brother's Japanese voice actor is Sanji. Garp's your favorite Marine. I mean, that's... My favorite Marine is the goat that the first, like, Admiral of the Marines feeds papers to destroy them. That's my favorite Marine. Following that, yeah, I guess it's Garp. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's fight candles and get their chips. That's fine. Only watched a few episodes of One Piece. Yeah, it's a lot to get into at this point. Isn't there a joke where a woman's chest just gets bigger each season? Yeah, more or less. The proportions some of the women characters have is questionable, to put it politely. I feel like this is a been here, done this. I'm looking for where the hell that damn Moonstone. I don't know why, but you amuse me. Cool, awesome. View is great from here. Hold on, maybe there was something there. Was that a hint where they're being like, yeah, view's great from here, guys? Is like, hey, go and look at this fucking thing. I hate you so much. If you like Tig Old Biddies, One Piece is definitely a show for you. Can't fault it for that, I suppose. You mean the Admiral with the ice powers? No, I might be thinking wrong. You know how the head of the Marines, like early on, before it became the magma guy, it was the dude with like the glasses and the black hair or whatever. He had a like pet goat with him that he would feed documents to that he would then eat them. And I always liked that goat. I thought he was cute. Thought it was a good joke that he just kept a goat around and he fed him papers. Secret invisible path? Maybe. I don't mind time skips too much. There was only one time where it was bad for you. I don't mind the time skips, per se. It was their designs afterwards I thought were a bit much. The we're gonna train for 3 years made sense based on, you know, where they all were and how they, you know, upped their abilities and whatnot. But, you know, they made some choices after that I didn't care for. I liked Chopper having this, you know, monster inside of him that he couldn't really control. And, you know, he had to pick and choose when to use it. But now he can just do it whenever, so fuck that, I guess. Reading One Piece is way easier than watching it. 1,000 chapters way easier and faster than 1,030 episodes. Not wrong. Not wrong. It's better to read the manga. It's true. Sengoku the Buddha. Sure, sounds right. You guys heard of an anime called XX-holic? Yeah, that actually rings a bell. I don't know anything about it, but I recognize the name. Especially when the episodes are filled with so much filler material. Yeah, well. XX-holic XX definitely rings... Ah, ha, ha. Wait, what? This must be the Moonstone. I think so, too. Good job. Let's jack out and get it. Yep, alright. We can just jack out now, right? Take the Moonstone and get out of this place. Yep. Roger that. It was an invisible path. They did mention that sometimes there are invisible paths. That was sneaky. They hid guys there looking out at it and were like, "This great view right here, huh?" So if you went up and looked, you'd see it, and then, oh yeah, the invisible paths that got mentioned. The fucking coffee guy mentioned that. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. I'm aware of XX-holic. Used to read it have one? One? What? I liked it. Supernatural store that deals with spirits and I think demons. Oh, what's the one? Pet Shop of Horrors is a great... I don't think they ever did a... There's a few OVAs, maybe, but I don't think they ever did a proper anime. Pet Shop of Horrors is a really good manga. Recommend it if you like XX-holic. Demon who runs a pet store. But with, like, you know, monkey's paw consequences if he can get you whatever you want. But, you know, there's always a price. That sort of thing. Mine was Zoro, Sanji, Nami, and Robin's time skip designs. I agree with you on Chopper. Frankie's body, yeah, that creeped me out afterwards. Don't have an opinion on Brook. Brook was whatever, didn't change much. Zoro and Sanji, I'm like, whatever on. Nami and Robin, it's like, can we have a character, a woman character in One Piece that isn't either an orb or a stick with 2 orbs hanging from it? Nami was that. But then the time skip happened and she looks like Robin, and then Robin got even more ridiculous. A total flop. And now Mayor Kane would like to say a few words to Operator Navi Megaman. Pet Shop of Horrors. Correct. Who's the hooded guy? Your mom. Congratulations! I hereby appoint Megaman to be the official Expo Pavilion Operator Navi. Make us proud. Yes, sir. And now your first job. Clean my office. As Operator Navi, you will be the mascot for the Expo and appear on posters and in commercials. Do I get merchandising fees and rights for that, or are you keeping all that, Hoss? Mega Man, you're gonna be famous! Oh wow, can you imagine a world where people know Mega Man? I'm speechless and a bit nervous. With all the hard things you've gone through up until now, you have shown that you are the best Navi in Cyber City! It's only natural for you to become famous. I hope you will use your skills to make the Expo a success. There are many men with ridiculous proportions. Correct! I'm not arguing that point. However, there are, like, at least more than 2 designs for the men. There's, like, 5. I'd like to see that level of variety on the women, is all I'm saying. Little Shop of Horrors, that is the musical starring Rick Moranis, and not what I'm referring to. Rick is literally a skeleton with an afro, hard to change him that much. Yeah, true, they just threw a bunch of, like, feather boas on him and called it a day. Feed me, Seymour! Those subordinates are all shapes and sizes. To an extent. Aren't they snake women, though? Or am I thinking of her sisters? It's been a hot minute. One last thing, we'd like to present Lan Hikari with this. But, like, there's the bunny girl, who's just, you know, Robin, but a bunny. There was that pink-haired gladiator girl that was just, you know, a Nami, but with pink hair, and for, in some reason, a bikini. No explanation for that. It's just, there's so much of it running around. And I got an HP memory, rad. We hope that those who did not win will take their time to explore the expo, which will open in a short while. Better luck next year. Both sisters are snake Zoan types. Yeah. The women have snakes as weapons. Ah, okay. One Piece was never much about realistic proportions or characters. True. The problem is, there's so much, you know, pervy culture surrounding anime. The Mermaid Princess is another example. Why you gotta have every woman either be an egg or just jugs the size of their head? It's ridiculous. Remember, when was the last time we saw that girl with the bird over in Crocodile's area? When was the last time we saw that girl Usopp had a crush on? They've been gone for ages, as far as I know. I speak with no authority. I haven't really kept up with One Piece for a while. Let's go say hi to the other people here. I'd rather go to the store, but sure. Be that way. I don't want to admit it, but I concede defeat. I didn't even see you in there. You've just been hanging around. I only lost because it was a treasure hunt type of game. If it had been a who can delete the most Navis type, I would have most definitely won. Cool, you still lost though, bitch. So, that's my Navi's job. He's what you call a Navi deleter. You don't need to be that scared. We don't attack Navis when we're not on a job. If you're curious about my work, I can teach you more. I'm in Research Lab 2 of Cyber Academy. At school, a deleter? Yes, I'm really a teacher by day. Our school needs to hire some less weird teachers. My new post is at your school. Now remember, no telling other teachers what I do. What do they think you do? It'll be our secret. But class starts tomorrow. I'm too tired for today. Also, you're like a child. What the fuck? I lost. And with this, my dreams have been dashed. Dreams? Yes, I wanted to run a steam locomotive in this very city. Hell yeah, brother. Would have been wonderful. There's such difference between beautiful train and something like a levee bus. Hell yeah, brother. Preach. Well, this isn't bordering on, I don't mind. Yeah, it is. And on the other hand, you know, maybe I should get over myself and just enjoy the fun TNA for what it is, but, you know. It's just nice if your story's gonna be huge and epic to have something else going on, is all I'm saying. Alabaster Arc. Yeah, it sounds right. Well, I can remember, as much as One Piece had some pervy designs for women, it never crossed the line. I suppose that's what's important. They'll get along at least 3 times. Arsonist that spends time in Research Lab 1. It's true. These women designs tend to fall into sexy underwomen or comical-looking exaggerated designs, no averages in between. Yeah, that's my point. And again, for, you know, an anime where it's constantly doing shit like that, sometimes, I guess at the beginning it was kind of fine, but for going on over 1,000 episodes, it's a little ridiculous. There's only one set design for women in anime, but multiple varieties for men in side anime. Is that what I'm getting? I mean, it is like... With women, it's basically one or the other. They're either, you know, comical, exaggerated designs or sexy young women. With men, there's like 5 they choose from. There's like some really burly buff guys. There's older men. There's the young guys like Luffy that are extremely lanky, etc., etc. There's the comedic ones that also look like eggs. You know, it's a whole thing. My only issue is when people scream you're a pervert over clear misunderstanding or innocuous things, because this can never be done in jest. Yeah, if you could argue that's the point, and you might be right. We can never know, you know, what the brains behind writing One Piece are really thinking, but, yeah. All I'm saying is some more variety wouldn't go unappreciated. You can still have, you know, Nami and Robin and whatever the rabbit's name is running around being all sexy young women. But, like, you know, a couple others that don't look like that and aren't just, you know, ridiculous looking, that'd be nice, too. That's all I'm saying. Figured if Chargeman had become the operator Navi, we could get people's attention and propose our plan. But I lost, so I'll wait for another day to fulfill my dream. Attaboy. You wouldn't be interested in trains, would you? You have no idea. If you should take my class. All my classes at the aquarium. But today is not a good day for me. Why not come by tomorrow? Oh man, I have to choose between a weird bounty hunter who dresses all... Ooh, I'm such a young, devoted prince type, or a guy who has a train with fists. Gosh, how do I decide? Sophie's choice over here, oh no. Please, no, don't make me choose. What a telltale decision moment this is. You talk to everyone here, maybe it's time to go home, or it's time to go shopping. There we go. Who the fuck is this guy? Welcome to the famous chip shop. We sell chips that are great for versus battle nets. Care to... No. So yeah. Enter a number. Enter a lotto number ticket. Oh, these are numbers, but I have codes. There's a code machine. Isn't there a thing where I can enter codes? Maybe where you can win chips. I thought there was a thing I could enter, like, secret codes to, right? This? Nah, it's a submission thing, which I refuse to do. I swear there's a thing where you can enter codes you find. Corn! Not sure I want One Piece then. It's not the main focus of the show by any stretch, but it is definitely a noticeable element. It's a shonen targeted to horny teen boy. Character design reflects that. True. I'm too far behind anyway. Well, that's a fair point. Friend group who does this with a friend. Wait, I have a friend group who does this with a friend because none of us like him. I don't participate. I don't like him either. No idea what you're referring to. You get both. I'm here for women with a dad beer guy on One Piece. Yeah, absolutely. Your phone's gonna die. Oh no. Mr. Famous. Lance's personal computer. Wait, why am I here? I have to go to bed. Just occurred to me, it's like, want to call it a day? Yeah, it's like, wait, what? What the hell am I doing here? I can't remember where I entered the codes, but I have 2 codes I found that are made up of characters you can use with a Game Boy Advance button system, being right, left, A, and B. So that night, Weed Whacker doesn't want to start. Oh, I hate that shit. Rrr. Response to calling someone a pervert for literally anything. We basically all see him as an edgy LARPer who tries really hard to anger everybody. Ah, he's trying to stir shit up. This is a friend group that is neutral when it comes to that sort of humor, so it shows how we dislike the guy is. Is the mayor evil? No, he's just taking midnight phone calls is all. His name's Kane, and he looks like that. Oh, it's you! I thought I told you not to call my personal line. I assumed you were waiting for his call. Hello, yes, Mayor Kane here. What? You? I told you never to call this number. So what's going on? How you been? How's the mom? Want to get lunch sometime? What the fuck are you doing? Hang up and get on a private line. So he appeared when I said he would, Then why did you fail? Spare me, I don't want to hear it. I think you do. We failed because a train with fists ran us over and beat us up. Quit your sniveling and start showing me results. Do I make myself clear? Useless, bumble-brained idiots. Yo, same. When are they? They were unable to awaken the Psy Beast. Did I make a miscalculation in my excitement? So I need more people for a D&D Discord game. I feel like you need the DM and you need at least 3 players. So, 4 players is probably like the perfect number. The 4 is a nice round number of players. 3 is doable. 5 is perfectly fine. Past 5 is getting a bit much, unless you're, podcasting, I suppose. The phone again. Buff Train, Star Force. Try Star Force DX when you finish this game. I have a whole, underneath the stream in the Discord there, Reen, there's a whole list of games to play. All right, I spin a wheel at the end. People want me to play so many games. Greather said they liked Bleach. Oh yeah, Bleach. I haven't seen Bleach in ages. Other than how it handled filler, it was great. I read Bleach until I was caught up, and then I just never got back to it because I fell off once I caught up to it. That's the way it goes. It's Kane, OU. How about it? The proposal to cooperate with me. So you're the benefactor then, obviously. I see. I'm pleased to have your support. Oh, I too don't have enough help. So I would welcome you openly. I'll send you something nice very soon. A valuable little piece of electronics. It's just a 3080. A few days later. Hey, it's on. Oh, it's the commercial, guys. Wow, looks just like him. They're showing the commercial. Depends on the filler. Some Bleach filler was good. The whole season where they had that one guy trying to take over the compound because they brought him in as a replacement captain and then he turned out to be evil. That was dumb. Hated that. That was boring as shit. Other filler was alright in Bleach. They're showing commercials. This footage is from the preliminary trials. Let's go, Lan! Wayne redeemed dance reward at the right time. Oh, the vampire dance? Ugh. Even the sound is crystal clear. Why wouldn't it? Lan, this is embarrassing. Change the channel, please. Well, if you put it that way, maybe I'll just keep it on. It's your autophone. Yeah, I can hear it. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hee hee hee. Can you guess who I am? Scam likely, you son of a bitch. Hey, I know. Male? Oh. Sorry about the scam likely thing. That's right! Hey, how are you? Wow, this is a surprise. What's up? I should be asking you. Saw the commercial on TV. I was totally stunned. Well, if you come here, you'd see we're doing just fine. Oh, sounds like you're working real hard. Really want to see you and your new life. Male. Hey, if it's okay with you, how about we all get together? Dex, Yai, and I miss you too. Or miss you as well. You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing. Hearing your voice suddenly made me miss AC/DC Town. The Bount filler sucked. I don't remember. It's been ages since I've watched Bleach. I read it after I caught up on the anime, then I caught up on the manga, so I have no idea what the Bount filler is. It's nothing in my memory. I don't know how it would hold a major arc with a filler arc like that. Yeah, well, that's because they caught up to the manga, so they had to do a season of filler to let the guy write and catch more up. Introduce your new best friend, Mick, and the mysterious waifu, Iris. It's true. Don't mind the Captain and Nagi arc. The arc itself was alright. It was the fact that it interrupted, like... That was when they were making a raid on, like, Aizen's compound out in the desert or whatever, right? How about I come visit AC/DC Town this weekend? Really? You promise? You'd better not oversleep. Don't mention Fairy Tail. Oh, Fairy Tail. That's another one I watched all of, and then it went on hiatus and came back, and I don't know, maybe I changed and grew up, but I watched all of it when I was younger, but as soon as the hiatus was over and it came back, I was like, nah, I don't care. Wonder if I'll cry when I see town again. Probably not. It's been like a month. And then that weekend... Can we bring Mick? Timed it out, Mega Man. It's a long way to AC/DC Town. You sure you're ready? I'm ready. I've got everything I need. Let's go. Black Clover's better than Fairy Tail. Of course. Haven't seen Black Clover. Alright, arc, but you came smack in the middle of a major arc. Yeah, bit like that. Check out the email. Yeah, it wasn't half bad as an arc, but Really just fucking interrupted. Ah yes, Mr. Ferry's class at Skytown near the vending machines. Wouldn't you love to learn how to operate this powerful navy? Yes. And Mr. Scythe's class. My Dark Scythe is open to Net Battler School. Wouldn't you love to learn some splendid battle techniques? I mean, I guess I'll grab them before heading out. Certainly start with the train in case I can only get one. Which one came first, Fairy Tail or Black Clover? Fairy Tail. Well, there you go. Rurouni Kenshin. I watched Hunter x Hunter. That was alright. And then it got to the Chimera arc, and I was like, wow, this stopped being good. So I stopped watching it. And then it continued to not update, so, eh. Vending machines. Where are the vending machines? Oh, they're inside. Taking a class on a weekend? Yeah, to be a train that punches people. I'd walk on broken glass to get that ability. Are you kidding me? It's awesome. Wolf's Rain, a classic. OG. Right up there with Trigun and Cowboy Bebop for great animes. Yeah, Wolf's Rain is great. But it is, you know, a bit old at this point. You must be here to take my class. Yes. Once class has begun, you can't leave, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Give me a cool train ability. Now then, let's begin our class. Today, you will be working at my railroad company. Hell yeah. Railroad? But I can't drive a train. It's alright, little guy. The railroad I'm talking about is on the net. You'll be operating my navy, Charge Man. 13-year-old you was super into Wolf's Rain? Well, yeah, it was good. Samurai Warrior. I'm not gonna lie, Samurai Warrior sounds like the most generic name for an anime ever. Hearing about an anime called Black Cat? Yeah, that rings a bell. Look over his Fairy Tail if it handled teamwork better, involved rivalries better. The teamwork I think is fine, the rivalries definitely need work. Had the main characters in the team actually be underdogs? Yeah, they are. Boy, that got out of hand quick in Fairy Tail, just being the most superpowered people ever. Main character is an actual inspiration to his group. Well, Natsu's a himbo, so what are you gonna do? Biggest issue was the animation for the anime was bad compared to the manga's art. Wouldn't know. Ah, Soul Eater was rad. Loved Soul Eater. Now, if you step over to the vending machine, yeah, okay. Am I jacking into the vending machine, or? I guess so. I always thought Black Clover is a love child of Naruto and Fairy Tail, but your version works as well. Choo-choo, motherfuckers! I'm Charge Man. Here's to working together. Yeah, it's good to work with you, too. Time to get the old engine warmed up. Our first stop is a cyber station in Undernet 2. Undernet 2, alright, let's head over there. From the aquarium? Alright, I guess. Look at him go. Chugga-chugga, bitches. I gotta see what this guy's all about. Well, he's got guns, obviously. And Heatman's thing. I gotta see Volcano Charge, hell yeah. And, you know, I want to see what his charge shot looks like as well. Little disappointing, won't lie. Definitely could have been more impressive, that Volcano Charge. Hell yeah! The charge is just I run over people because I'm a goddamn train. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Run him over. Oh, we're here. Gets the job done, baby. Can I, like, talk to you and set up a shortcut? Vending Machine's new product. Oh, yeah, the Extreme Water, whatever that bullshit was. The Big O. I remember the Big O. One of the songs from Wolf's Rain popped up in the Spotify playlist some months ago, and he got hit in the face with a massive blast of nostalgia. Yeah, I was on TikTok, and I got hit with a theme song from, like, a show I hadn't thought about in gotta be 2 decades at this point. And I was like, oh, fuck, I remember this. Black Clover learned more from Naruto. Wow, chat's moving too. Rare for me. Chat's moving at a rate that's hard for me to keep up with. I also have no idea where I'm going in here. But I'll look around. Cyber Station, they said, in Undernet 2, right? It all started well, but went downhill soon enough. I guess I watched it out of habit by the end. He takes a while to charge up, though. That's definitely a detriment. Can you all fuck off and let me just run you over? Takes a lot of damage. Good thing I have roll and this heal thing on my side. Spicy Water, Neon Genesis Steve Evangelion, a classic. Who could ever forget? Does 60 damage, that is decent. Get in the fucking mech, Shinji. Kind of like Mashima's work, Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, Ravel, forgot its name, period. Although, for real talk, favorite anime? Yakuza. The franchise of video games. We can agree it's basically an anime, right? And that it's fantastic. Except for, you know, Yakuza 3 and 5, but we don't talk about those. Rave Master. Ah, there you go. And I was just reading Fairy Tail out of habit more than anything else. Yeah. I guess that was, shall we steam out of here? Hell yeah. That was, we got out. Sweet. That was, the Persona anime. That was the wake-up call, the hiatus, and I was like, oh, I came back. I'll enjoy it, right? I enjoyed it in the first time I watched it, and then I realized, no, not really, actually. Don't enjoy this as much as I did when I was younger watching this. Ow. You sneaky bugger. There we go. Overall, there's only one romance I like in the entire world. What? Mainly because it was sheer wholesomeness and intimacy rather than screaming over-the-top anime tropes. One romance in the entire world? Jeez. At that point, I sense that's on you. Seek out better romance. Wish a train would hurry up. Yeah, where could he be, I wonder? I've got an errand to run somewhere far. The train is perfect for times like this. This is the first time I've taken a train ride. I'm excited. Hell yeah, buddy. Alright, we'll be departing. You guys ready? I guess we're on a train now. We'll be departing shortly. Please do not rush onto the train. Where are we going? Now departing. Full speed ahead. Oh, what the fuck? Before we depart, let me explain a few things. Drive well and try not to get any customer complaints. Yo, gotcha. Crazy taxi, am I right? Make sure to pick up the passengers that are waiting. If you mess up, they will complain. Yeah, probably. Fairy Tail I hate it because it's obsessive focus on pairing up the characters. Yeah, it did do that. I really did like shipping characters. Never read Eden Zero. Thought Rave Master was better than Fairy Tail. One of the reasons. The Monster Hunter anime. Did they have an anime? Also, make sure to avoid obstacles on the tracks. If the cars start to shake too badly, the riders will get mad. If you can't avoid an obstacle, hold down the A button to charge up and smash through it. Crazy locomotive style. Hell yeah. Avoid getting the passengers mad. Full speed ahead, baby. Ha! Oh. You really gotta... You have to charge up. Yeah, okay, didn't know that. Starting over again. It makes sense to just have A held down so that I can charge through. I thought I tapped A and he would charge through. Silly me. Whoop-ha! You gotta, you know, for the little kitty winks, you gotta throw in one or two charge through rock moments, even when they're avoidable. Hell yeah, we made it. Oh, Shaman King. Heard about Shaman King. You know, when we freak out about shipping repairs. Yeah, but Fairy Tail had a habit of doing it a lot. Like, every character was paired up with another one. Every fandom, people would fight over who was the best couple. Yeah, but like, Natsu wound up with Lucy, Gray wound up with Juvia, or Julia, or whatever her name is. Ezra wound up with Mistogan, or whatever his name. I don't fucking remember. Everyone round up with everybody. I think the only one that didn't wind up with any, like, the guy who had iron wound up with Levy or whatever her name is. I think the only one who didn't end up hooked up with anyone was Elfman. And Elfman was cool. I loved him. Please remember to take everything with you. Oh no, he wound up with the fucking, the snake woman. The one with the long hair who had, like, the tongue. Ah, everyone wound up with everyone in that show. Jesus Christ. Having to remember to take everything with you. Crazy. Even tertiary characters had a pairing. Yeah, it was wild. It was one big harem, that fairy tale guild. That's what that was. We'll soon be departing for our next destination. Make the necessary preparations and let's go. Okay, but where is it? Oh, we just here? It's for cyber stations. We'll be departing shortly. Are you ready? Hold on a second. If it's just here, that's great. Love riding on trains. The view of the world keeps running by the window. It's true. Damn, going far away. It's so exciting. Gotta hurry up now. I'm late for work. I wish the train would just hurry up. Well, we better get a move on then. Ah, Tokyo Ghoul. Fairy Tail was forcing the whole pairing part too much, yeah. It was excessive from Fairy Tail. Just listing random anime we've heard of. Procession of King, baby. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. The Simpsons. We'll be departing shortly. Do not rush onto the train. Now departing. Full speed ahead. Azumanga Daioh. That one's actually good fun. Ah, crap! Okay, well. Missed one, and then I hit a rock. Ah, that was all bad. That was terrible. And it didn't save state, as far as I know, so can't exactly reset here. That's it. There's yet more obstacles, I see. By way of enemies. Ah, you son of a... This got tougher. Threw enemies into the mix. What are they doing on the railroad tracks to begin with? Little Witch Academia! Yeah, I saw the, I didn't see the full anime, but I saw the half-hour version of that. Like, that kind of got it approved and off the ground. That was good. I liked Little Witch Academia. Food Wars. I know of its infamy, I haven't seen it. Or so people say, I thought the animation was cute. It was super cute. One of the worst romances I ever saw was from Familiar of Zero. It was female lead abusing the male lead. Oh. Yeah, well, there's plenty of those, isn't there? Those are a dime a dozen. Unfortunately. So many views today. I'll take it. Got a lot of chatters. Yotsuba is a manga from the creator of Azumanga Daioh, and it's one of your favorite mangas. Very wholesome, funny, down-to-earth slice of life. That's true. I say that's true. I've never heard of Yotsuba. But it might be one to check out if it's from the guys who did Azumanga Daioh and has the Noki seal of approval. 7-9 is also here. It's true. Azumanga Daioh to me is like what Lucky Star was trying to be. Lucky Star to me was just a little bit too... How do I put it? Fucking boring! Nothing happened in it. Azumanga Daioh was kind of like funny and relatable because it had some wild characters. Lucky Star was just half an hour of talking about lunch. Like, yeah, the kids were cute, but holy shit, do something. Got so sick of Lucky Star so quick. I also can't read chat while I'm doing this, so... Hopefully you're all playing nice over there. Ow! Honestly, I'm, whoa, better off just, as soon as I see an enemy charging through, because, you know, they might leap in front of me, so, whoa, I might as well have that on. Like so. Really chained him to the wall. Ugh, made me have dog pull. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like something I'd be into. I watched the first Danganronpa. I thought that was fun. Kind of spoiled the game, but, you know, I watched it. Didn't watch any of the other ones, though. Hellsing. Ah, yeah, Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. Classic. That was back when they made mangas that, or made animes that didn't follow the manga because they wanted to make money very quickly, but the manga wasn't finished. See also Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Both fine in their own right, but Brotherhood's better. You like the Ultimate more? Yeah, it followed the manga. We got to the final stop without hitting a hitch. Jack Chargeman out. Next comes the final test. That was fun. That was a fun little dungeon. It was barely even a dungeon. I got to the train station. It was just, you know, a couple of rail sections. So much better than the, of course we have to fight him. So much better than the Liberation missions. Fuck off, those missions. This is infinitely better in every way. And I'll, you know, go full Gregor for this. Brother followed the manga, regular fold did not. Yep. I've morbed out, you silly train! Ow. He has 1,000 and my water attack missed. Oh, that's an issue. If I just casually, yep. What are you doing? Oh, yep. Just casually try that again. So that I'm not immediately steamrolled. Haha. Darn it. I don't have my water attack yet. But whatever, I can still morb out, and, I could save one of the cannons to try and get Giga Cannon. That'd be good. This is doing so much damage to him, it's resetting him. Oh, crap! Didn't work. Didn't 100% work that. Turns out there was a limit to his patience. If you can believe it. If you want a good thriller manga, I recommend Ijimaru Aitsu. Never heard of it. Ah! But if I need a thriller manga... Thought I had a fucking... Thought I had a cannon selected. What the hell? At the very least, yeah, I thought I had roll selected. And this heal. I need them both now. She's not on... Oh, why would I do such a stupid thing? Oh, she healed me anyway. Okay. The damage would have been nice, but, you know, I'll take what I get. Heatman, good stuff. I could also select Heat and Slash. Let's be Heatman for a bit. I think he backed up at the last... Yep, backed up at the last second. Damn you, Train Man. Crash Man, whatever you were. Now I can throw Slash Man at him. I can be you again? No, I meant Zero, obviously. It's just weird they gave me the button for it. Manga called Monster. Yeah, I have heard of that one, actually. That was a while back, though. That's with, like, the dad, right? That was... The train seems to be a bit stuck. Train seems to be unable to get me from this angle. Haha! And yeah, just have roll finish him off. Unless he has the iframes. Oh, he has iframes, the son of a bitch. I thought he might, but I didn't want him to. There we go. I broke the train. Ah, it's fine. It's because you combine normal crosses with Beast Out. Quiet you. Got Charge Man! Hell yeah. Equip that right away. You've learned to operate your Navi. I have nothing left to teach you. You may have Charge Man as one of your Link Navs. Hell yeah. Charge Man's strength is stored in the Charge Cross. I believe in your capable hands it will be good enough that I want to hire you for my railroad someday. If you ever want to hear the chugga-chugga of an engine. Job security! Hell yeah. We'll always be here waiting. Thanks. Can't wait. Oh yeah, let's the chip folder. What don't I need? Edit. Really don't need. The air shots go with anything. The Vulcans I don't really need. So I guess I'll swap out Vulcan for Charge Man. Can I also get Corn Electric Man in here? I can only use 5 of the same. All right, well. In that case, how about a... Can I get another... Well, I can throw the yo-yo in there. 7-9 does like the yo-yo. What I wanted to add was another... Where is it? Not you. Where is the high cannon? I want to add a high cannon. Because it's 100 damage, so, you know, it's good shit. Had a way too expensive sandwich. Now I want a sandwich, god damn it. I crave a sandwich now. How dare you make me read that? Bone. Wasn't Bone a comic? The little white guy with the big nose? Has buddies with him. Out from Boneville, Great Cow Race, that stuff. I'll say you'll probably not like Charge Man's chip. It's great if you use things to synergize with it, but standalone, it's not good. $9 for a 6-inch Subway. What the fuck? It's crazy. This question, who would win in a fight, giraffe or wolf? Oh, from the Impel Down or whatever it is. Not quite Impel Down, but like that area before it. I can't remember it. I mean, based on those guys, probably the wolf, right? Because, like, a giraffe's just a giraffe, dude. And the wolf has got, you know, like, wolf things going on. Makes a touch more sense, right? Explains Charge Cross. I can choose one more chip. Custom screen. Power up Fire Chip. I do have a lot of Fire Chips. Our drawbacks, Aqua Attacks. Yep, damage. Cross Charge, Explode with Strength. Use it to its fullest. All right. We'll test it out. Draft kill a lion with a single kick. Yeah, but does it? Just because it can doesn't mean it does. Ants can lift like 500 times their body weight because they weigh fucking nothing. Besides, wolf's smaller than giraffe. So obviously, wolf is sneaky and has the advantage. Also, wolves are pack hunters, so they would, like, work together to take the giraffe down. If it's a single giraffe versus a single wolf, yeah, probably the giraffe would win. Purely because just it has such a... It outclasses it in weight so much, so. Sweet digs, you emo bitch. Teach me how to use Scythe Man, I guess. I'm Dark Scythe. That's not your real name. Shut the fuck up. My class will be about deleting many navies. That okay with you? Yeah, all right. You cannot suddenly leave, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, just give me the power. Even decapitate a lion with their kick. That sounds wrong. Decapitate a lion sounds wrong. Crush his skull, sure. Decapitate with a kick? I'm gonna call foul on that one. We're talking about a regular giraffe or wolf who actually utilize their powers more. Kaku or Jabra. I can't... Are those the giraffe and wolf guys? Because I would say the wolf dude. I remember him being a wolf more than I remember the giraffe guy being a giraffe. Although he was sort of pretending to be a shipwright for a while. You will delete anyone with a focused mind. Just stay calm, delete navies, blah, 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 blah. I've learned the dark art of deleting navies from Dusk. Oh yeah, I remember Dusk from the last game. Like you, he learned a lot on the Undernet. So my class should be easy as pig's heart pie for you. It's not a thing. And that computer, Erase Man, wow, subtle, is waiting for you. So hurry. Yeah. If this is an elaborate trap to just delete Mega Man, I'm an idiot for falling for it, I gotta say. Boy, you're just the subtlest thing in the world, aren't you? Welcome to the dark side. I'm the cyber deleter, Erase Man. Gonna have some fun deleting our targets today. What a spooky guy. You can't have fun if you don't know what to do. I prove that wrong every day. I have no idea what I'm doing and having tons of fun. On net 1 and 2, the navies of a certain gang are hanging out. Ah, gang warfare in my Mega Man game. Makes sense. Our targets are the gang members, all of them. You must delete them without letting them see you. If you press and hold the A button while a raceman is moving, he will be invisible. Use this technique to get close to the target and then whisper in their ear, "Nothing personal, kid." Happy deleting, Lan. Oh yes, the gang members tend to look around for deleters. But remember, you can't be spotted by your target. Let's go! There's no need for so much talk. Well, this seems like it'll be weird. Go for it. Whee! So what's the invisible? I'm holding down the A button. Is it B? That's run. I'm holding down A. I guess I'm just invisible, or maybe, you know... Maybe, oh, it got wider. It's in status? No, it's in Mega Man, which I don't have, so... Oh, no. Need to be Mega Man for that. Won't lose to a programming computer. It's in the room next to... Oh, right, that should. Lucci would easily beat either of them. True. Lucci was the leopard. Yeah, I remember him. Extremely powerful CP9. That's what they were. There was like Bluno, the fucking dude with the devilish hair type thing. Likely be a tie. Very close victory for either. Don't recall the wolf. He was one of the ones who was like waiting back at headquarters. Kaku was ranked higher than Jabra, and Zoro also took a longer time against Kaku than Sanji did against Jabra. There you go. Lucci was the strongest, that's obvious. True. Sanji could totally decapitate a lion with kicks. Sanji could? I don't know if a giraffe could. And again, decapitate seems like the wrong word, because that would just... Oh, look at that. I can't move while I'm invisible, that's the thing. But we gotta sneak up on the boys, and then whisper, "Nothing personal, kid." You fool, I save stated. Nothing personal, kid. Ah! Nice. Ah, crap. Good thing I save state. Like the cheating scum that I am. Ah, crap. Come on, reset your fucking thing. Look down here. Thank you. You! What the fuck was that? How dare you? Disagree. Oh. Sweet dreams! Ah! Gave him the old nothing personal, kid. Occasionally you gotta slip in, you know, an Omaira Oshendri Nani. And then you can kill him. Draft, it has the strength to do so. Decapitate would be like if it was a blade. It can crush the bones, I am sure. I do not think it would just kick and its head would pop clean off like a glue bottle cap. It might have the strength to knock its head off. I do not think it would just pop off like that, like you ripping the head off a Barbie doll or something. Just physics, I do not think would allow for such a thing. Hippos eat people out of boredom. Yeah, hippos are assholes. Murray from Sly Cooper, who knew you were such a jerk? God damn you! God damn you! Ha! Nothing personal, kid. Decapitate means to remove the head. I suppose. Have dolphins bully fish? Ah, yes. Animals do insane things, or a jaguar being a better decision for Lucci than a leopard. Dolphins are people underwater. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. Dolphins are also assholes. Animals being crazy weirdos, never really thought much about Lucci being a jaguar as opposed to a leopard. I mean, I kind of always assumed he would be a leopard, but, you know, then they're like, he's a jaguar, and I was like, oh, alright. Sweet dreams! Ah! This is an interesting little, submission dungeon type thing. I'm not being attacked by anyone. I'm guessing because, you know, they've got the character models out and they don't want me being interrupted mid-combat looking for these dudes. When I can't move, what's the point of the invisibility thing? Like, yeah, alright, I'm here. He doesn't see me, that's cool, I guess. Nothing personal, kid. Ah! Jaguars, stocky and powerful leopards are arboreal carnivores who pounce on prey from above and drag them up in the tree. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. I said nothing personal, kid. God damn him. He's making it personal, kid. Ah! You didn't see that or anything, huh? The fucking me killing your buddy? Alright, cool, bye. Hello, sir. I'm a sub-chip merchant. There's a guy over there, too. Jeez, this place is loaded with these dudes. All over the net. That tells you. Damn him. He's gonna be hard to sneak up on. Or not. Sweet dreams. There was a crocodile. It was so large it scared even a hippopotamus. Oof. Big croc. No more targets left alive here. Oh, my blood boils. Ha 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 ha. Oh. So now what? Other targets are the gang members who are hanging around. What's it like this way? I don't know if I'm going this way or not. Okay, yep, we got more guys this way. Wonder if I get seen if I can just can I quickly oh yeah, I can turn invisible. If I get seen real quick. There's like a second. Who the heck's over there? Spotted. Better luck next time, sucker. Oh, it's like swiper, no swiping? Oh, he attacks me. Got it. Well, I mean, it's still more fun to take these guys out all stealth-like. That said, with them watching each other's backs, it is a little annoying. Nothing personal, kid. Ah! Oh, I fucking... Unbelievable. Alright. Safely tucked back that way. Saw a crocodile running and I didn't bug with it. Fair enough. I think crocs are super fast on short sprints. Yeah, but, you know... As long as you can run away from them for, like, a minute, then you're probably fine. They are short-distance sprinters. Long distance, they're like, fuck that noise. Not worth the effort. Tyrannosaurus alligators also make popping noises when they slam their jaws closed. Yeah, they also can't open their jaws for shit. Great biting down force, but a roll of fucking duct tape would keep an alligator's mouth shut. Because they have no force opening, it's all in the closing. Cuban crocodile that was huge and covered half of the enclosure. Oh, jeez. Enclosure. Difference between crocodile and alligator? No. It's all made up by Big Animal in order to sell more themed merchandise for giant reptiles. Supposedly there's like a difference in the snout, but also I don't fucking care. The biggest difference is one will see you later and the other one will see you after a while. But other than that, they're the same animal. I can keep my mouth shut too. It's true. Wouldn't stop you from typing, though, so nothing is accomplished at that point. At least on my end. First, alligators have no chewing muscles. Never had it. Oh yeah, they just fucking bite and swallow everything whole. Between alligators and crocodiles is the width of their snouts. Yeah, so no is the short answer to, is there a difference between them? Like, at that point, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? It's just... You know how there's, like, different breeds of dogs? Why can't alligators and crocodiles just be different breeds of giant fuck-off lizards? I feel like that's something we could easily just declare and people would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Nothing personal, kid. Crocodiles are just thick alligators? Oh, well, in that case, if one of them's sexier than the other, then absolutely, you know, we need to determine the differences. Alligators are just... Crocodiles have the thinner snouts. Alligators are thick crocodiles. You would know. Got a fucking gator fucker over here. The official term, by the way. 7-9 totally is. Oh, sweet. A race man fucking picking up an extra cool 1,000 while he's out on a job. Why am I arm itch so much all of a sudden? I don't think I need to probably go. I don't think I probably need to go. That's a sentence I said. I don't think I need to head through to Area 3, but it's possible, I suppose. There's some guy... Oh, there's some guy up in the, count the flames. 12! Yep, done. Easy. They're more aggressive. Yeah, and pit bulls are more aggressive than teacup poodles. What's your point? I know, Mr. Worldwide himself. I'm accusing him of being slightly more aggressive. How do I get up there? I have to, like, circle around that way somehow. Yeah, and then I go down this way. Yep, and then up here. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Curses. Nothing personal, kid. I mean, this is just easy. How do I get through here? Beats seal. Wait, what? The road will open for those who beat Beast's Seal and 100S. Man. You had that coming. You were in a terrible spot. Pitbull's main characteristic is immense eagerness to please their master. It's why they're often used in a dogfight. Oh! I thought his main characteristic was the fact that he was bald and called himself Mr. Worldwide. What are you supposed to be doing here again, wandering around aimlessly? We're completing the test so that we can get this guy. Which seems like we might have just done. It's like, job's over. Yeah, there you go, Nick. There you go, Ark. Easy. Usually the small dog breed's more aggressive because their owners don't train them properly and they're just like, oh, they're so small they can't hurt you, they're cute. Yeah, they just let them get away with whatever they want. Like parents with children. And Jack Eraseman out. We're going to have a small, painless final test. Is it a battle? How did you know? Literally everyone else is like, you have to do a battle. A battle against a race man? Why do I feel nervous? Or dogs like pit bulls are great dances. Great Danes, I assume you mean. Typically must be trained with more discipline because of their strength. What was the dog? It's like the Irish dog, right? That they recently let into dog shows, and it's like, what are the key characteristics of breeding? And the idea is you want them to be small and compact because their whole thing is they go like chasing after varmints and rodents. So they have to have sturdy tails so you can grab them and pull them out of the varmint's hole. That was, the dog show didn't really like that, because they didn't like the idea of the tail being stubby rather than long and elegant. They're like, nah, it's got to be small and sturdy, so you can pull them back out when they go chasing rabbits and, you know, ferrets into little, holes. They're good extermination dogs. I feel like terrier? I might be thinking terrier. I feel like it's a Scottish or an Irish dog. Final test is to fight a race man. Bulls are also great learners because of how they really want to please their master. Fair enough. They also look great in red suits. He looks so fucking extra. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, you. And bring you along, I guess. Oh, and of course, Morb out here. I I could just, in theory, do this the whole time. He can't hit me if I just do this. His fucking shadow ghouls expire as soon as they're summoned. Under my hail of bullets. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Not exactly the most exciting fight, but, you know, playing it safe. I could, you know, I'll throw a roll in there, why not? I also have another high cannon I could burn on him. Throw a roll in there, why not? Get him, roll. Speed the process up a bit here. Okay, it seems like the way to do it. Even his new attack didn't hit me. Awesome. The power of the Psy Beasts. Quake in fear. Thrilling stuff. Wish every boss fight was that easy. His exterminator specializes in using dogs and minks to hunt rodents. His pit bull was great at learning. It only took her a day each to pick up each method taught to her. Alright, cool. She's smart. You're strong and your power is Erase Man's opposite. I end my lesson here. I allow you to take Erase Man as a Link Navy. Yeah! Erase Man's power helps you blah blah blah. You can use him however you see fit. So how'd you get approved to be a teacher? What do the other teachers think you do normally? If you're like a bounty hunting exterminator type guy. I have mail. Yeah, I bet it's, you know, here's how to operate the guy. Anyway. Finally, it's time to head to Central Town and party with our chums. Math. Ah, of course. Is that a she? I assumed it was a guy. Erase Man's teacher's a man. Yeah, I thought so. Looked like a guy. A frilly anime guy. Teacher operator. Well, he is being a teacher, so either one works there. I do like that, you know, teaches math, Kappa, math. Penguin and 7-9 both had that fucking math joke locked and loaded. Lan rode the Lev bus to AC/DC Town because he's too poor to ride on the awesome sweet train. A few hours later, in AC/DC Town, we're back home, baby. God, the squirrel in the park, I remember that. Forgot to bring Mick. Oh no, the penguin! We left it behind! What was his name? Plata, I think? Lan's late. What's he doing anyway? Looks like his trademark lateness hasn't changed. Well, he can't help it. It's really far between AC/DC Town and Cyber City. He'll be here. Ah. Yeah, also, I'm relying on the bus system. It's not my fault if I'm late at that point. Hey, everybody. If the bus runs late, what am I gonna do? Whoa, Lan! Hey, Lan. Welcome back, Lan. Dex, Yai. Also Mile, I guess. Male? Mile? It's good to be back. Ah, it's kind of embarrassing, though. You guys keep leaving you behind. I was busy attending 2 different classes. It's true, as opposed to 2 of the same class. Minks and weasels are good for hunting. Say so. Can't say if the thoughts ever occurred to me. Let's have a beach episode in the abandoned island. We did that last game. Talked about all sorts of things after that. About Cyber City, my new school, friends, things that happened after I left, and of course, AC/DC school. We had so much to talk about that time just flew by without us realizing it. And this guy, Mick, he's just like Dex, but kind of dumb. He's got to be a strong net battler. No. Ugh. There are people like Dex no matter where you go. Lan, why don't you take a walk around town? I'm sure people would love to say hi to you. Oh yeah. If I see my teacher, I'm calling stranger danger. Because she is weirdly obsessed with me. Oh, hey, my old house. That's definitely worth checking out. I did want to also see, I don't think that's the teacher. I did also want to see, because this was, Yai's house with the fucking bear and everything. True sculpture in the shape of a bear trimmed by an ingenious gardener. So well made, it almost looks like it's alive. Well, it's a bush, so. Mick, guy in the shop. Tab was his name. Come on. Tab and Iris. Anything in the weasel family is good at hunting larger rodents. Thinks they're almost serpentine-like bodies and intelligence. They wrap their bodies around their opponents and sever the vertebrae. Ugh. Grim when you put it that way. Well, you're that Landikari boy. Ever since your family left town, it's gone to shit. What the hell's wrong with you? House has become quite lonely without you. You're getting a little nostalgic, my boy. Security system. Disguised as a doghouse. There's a port for jacking in. Land's old house is filled with sorts of memories, but now it lies empty. It's Mail's house. It's a shame that, you know, you'll never get to look out your window and see her again. In her room. Waving high back at you. With, like, walkie-talkies or whatever. You know, like in the old Home Alone era movies. Seeing makes you remember all the good times you had. Hey, it's Lan! How are you doing? This is a surprise. Me, I'm fine. Of course, same old, but you know, after you left, it's been kind of lonely. There's other people to talk to, you understand. Hey, Lan, you're back! I have no idea what to say. Anyway, welcome back. Glad to see you. What's going on? Oh, I can't go to Higsby's? It's not open. Ugh. Come on, Higsby. What are you doing? If it isn't Lan, what are you doing back so sudden? You haven't changed a bit, have you? Feels good to see you again. I was a little worried. I want you to be you. I want you to be you and to be happy no matter where you go. Thanks, girl I don't know the name of. That means a lot coming from you. You selling sub chips? Hell yeah! Let's get the rare imported sub chips. I don't want any of this crap. It's actually a species of weasel that can kill a monkey. Isn't that a mongoose? Or no, they eat snakes. They're rather big as well. Oh, I thought it was you. You're Landikari, right? It's been a while. Well, ACDC Town hasn't changed a bit. I mean, other than you and your family not being here. Feels like someone should have moved in, but, you know. I can't believe people remember me. I'm really touched. Well, of course they do. I mean, Mega Man shows up on TV every day. You know, like when I was a kid. And people see that commercial, they're supposed to think of you. And by supposed to, I mean dragged, kicking, and screaming. Hey, speaking of Mega Man, let's go on the net like we used to. Yeah, sounds good. Roll wants to see Mega Man too. What do you mean? I summon her all the time. All right, then. Let's meet in front of the Ducks in ACDC area. You still remember how to get to ACDC area, right? Jack into the squirrel statue in the park. A road linking ACDC area directly to CyberCNet was finished recently. Why don't you check it out sometime? I will. Let's meet by the Ducks in ACDC area. Or we could just, you know, like, hang out physically close to each other rather than... Like, I feel like we could get on the computer from home, right? Am I the asshole, or... An elephant can send a rhino flying if they are provoked enough. Oh, absolutely. Remodeled ACDC? Well, we'll see, won't we? Hello, sir. Mega Man, is that you? It's been a while. I'm overwhelmed. Why? Sorry, Roll, I can't fight you. I need to... Wow. Boy, you got some new enemies. Anyway, real quick, I'm gonna borrow you for a fight, Roll. Just real quick. Oh, hell yeah. If I get an N high cannon, that could do some serious damage. There we go. African animals are brutally powerful creatures. Roll, it's been a long time. No, it hasn't. Are you doing well? Yes. But anyway, wasn't the meeting place in ACDC area? What are you doing hanging out here? Well, I asked Mr. Prog to run an errand for me, but he's really late. He hasn't come back yet. Thought maybe he got lost, so I was looking for him. I lost Mr. Prog. All right, I'll help you look for him. Really? That would be a big help. I don't know if I, let's go find him. Do we do it here, or... Are you... No, you're not the lost Mr. Prog. Well, it's not anyone in here, but I will snag that. I will snag that, I said. Also, we got this, which widened... Oh, hell yeah! Look at this! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do we got? Tracks wood. B plus move slot... Ew, no, why would I want that? Max HP plus 100. Alright, can I finagle that? I think I can. It will require some finagling, though. I also had Undershot. Yep, keep 1 HP. It's good stuff. You need to be, like, right there. I haven't moved anything at this point. HP plus 100. So, yeah, I need you. Like, there. You there. Need you there. There we go. Beautiful. He's done it. Can you rotate programs? Nope. Sure don't know how to do that. Chimpanzees are scary. Oh yeah, they can use tools and use weapons and shit. Term silverback is used to describe male as a whole, not just the leader. Well, yeah, it's indicative of the fur. Anyway, we pulled it off. There's no glitches here. None. Yeah, see, we're fine. Everything's a-okay. My health is now a bit low, but, you know, I'm fucking cracked, dude. Need Slash Man for that. Hello, sir. This is Mega Man. It's been a while. I saw your commercial. That's awesome. I really felt it right here. If you say so. It was just a commercial. Selling you shoes is all. Ooh, we can try the yo-yo, or we could just leave. What you got for sale, my man? HP memory for 4,000? Hell yeah. HP memory for 7,500? Hell yeah. Well, now I'm broke. My health continues to grow. Reptile's hind legs or just arms in reverse. Yeah, pretty much. Even their feet are backwards. Poor reptiles. There we go. Beautiful stuff. How long have I been going for? 2.5? Alright. Huh. What's this? What's wrong? You're Mega Man. It's been a while. Actually, package given Miss Roll. Oh. I was bringing her this package, and when I came back, the door just up and locked itself. Like this. Bet this is someone's idea of a joke. Feels like I've seen this joke somewhere before. Then again, I guess there are other people who think like Mick. Anyway, let's help this guy out. Roger, this door has a lock. Let's find the key. Okay. Looking for a key. I don't remember where anything is in the AC/DC areas. I remember, I think this one is, yeah, this is male space? Pink floor is totally cute. I thought this was, Yai's space, because of the bear. Oh well. Mick locked the door all the way in AC/DC area. It's true. Reptiles aren't, capable of affection with, like mammals are. Yeah, no. Crocodiles are super affectionate. But, other ones less so. Oh, we can test out Charge Man. See if 7-9's full of shit on whether or not I'd like him. "7-9, I think you're full of shit. That was great." That was great. Outrageous, you think I wouldn't like that. Fire Burn 2. If I get more of those, maybe I'll equip them. Equipping all 3 Fire Burns could be very good. Brazilian pets mainly just recognize their masters in comparison to mammalian pets who end up adoring their masters. Ah, well. A lot of stars I'm noticing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I guess, Heatman plus 10, why not? I'll do it. Oh, I remember, like, the weird saxophone guy. You absolutely suck, dude. I'm glad you're dead. Whatever it was about you, I remember hating you. Absolutely despise that enemy. Yeah, Discord. Whatever it is he did, I hated. Looking for a key. Your land. Wow, how long's it been? That's right, I saw you in the commercial. You're much cooler than you used to be. Thanks. I guess. Honestly, though, you're scared of animals. What, all of them? Belief is that it's best to leave them alone. I mean, yeah, probably. Have the perfect... Oh, I had the perfect amount of health. It was the fun sex number 420. Oh, I forgot. You steal territory. Right. That's your whole thing. Ooh, an extra 2K. Love to see it. You got a key for a door there, champ? This space is Dex's personal space. You don't know about the door key? No way. Speaking of which, Mr. Gutsman is hiding something in the chess piece. God's sakes. Also, that's not chess, that's shogi. Which is like chess, but it's so clearly a shogi piece. Yeah, called shogi. Educate a child, why don't you? Dex and Mick, they really are the same. Yeah, well, birds of a feather. Even cats, dogs, and rabbits. I mean, if you don't want to get bit, you probably leave them alone, but, you know. There's fun to be had with pets. What did Discord do that I hated so much? Was it just the noise? Because I remember hating that noise. Ooh, Charge Man, hell yeah. Wait for them all to be in a row here. Alright, fuck you, buddy. Jeez. Charge Man! Oh, he's invulnerable. Not nearing that point. Cook him, Mega Man. I said cook him. He got cooked. At this point, healing would be nice. I don't know, buff that. There we go. Dogs, you lost 2 dogs and saw a second winner final moments, and it broke you. Cats are jerks, rabbits are annoying. Wow. You will get along well with Arg. And it's always sad, you know, putting a pet down, but, you know. That's part of the responsibility you just accept when you get a pet. You don't like to think about it, but it's like, well, I mean, someday my heart's gonna get broken here, but the idea is that the time you have with the pet is worth it. Throwing trumpets do different things. The L1 make teammates invulnerable. Ah, one I think stuns you. I know one oh, the confusion one might be why I hated them. There was some reason in Battle Network 5 I absolutely hated those trumpets. Don't remember exactly what it was, but I have to teleport over to you, but I don't remember how to get to the teleporter. It's not this way, clearly. We can totally run away. We've done it before. There we go. Arg likes dogs and thinks cats are jerks. I think of them all as criminals. Consult the BBS. Ah, of course. Mega Man used ACDC key DT. There's 1 vowel in that, by the way. 2 if you really are generous and count Y. Thank you very much. I'd better get going. If I don't get this package to Roll, I'm going to go see Roll so I can give it to her. Would you do that for me? Thank you so much. Here you go. Got the area pass. Okay. Bye, bitch. So basically started seizing up on the floor in the middle of the night. Woof. Well, there's always going to be tragedy, I suppose. But again, it's, you know, to an extent, you take that on when you know, acquire a pet. Darkness made it worse. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that'll do. Sorry, what the fuck is Steam, calm the fuck down. What are you doing? Like, my Steam restarted and it tabbed me out. What the fuck, dude? Unbelievable. Just jack out and back in. Oh, yeah, good point. Ironically, I found footage of horror movies, because of the... I like found footage horror movies because of the use of darkness. It can be good. They can also kind of suck, depending on the movie. Not everything was meant to be found footage. Looking at you, Paranormal Activity 1, you boring piece of shit. All the other ones are alright, but God, Paranormal Activity 1 was boring and stupid. Here you go, Roll. This is the thing you wanted. Ah, yes, thank you, Mega Man. But you know, this isn't for me. Huh? This is a present for you. What? They just finished the road between... Oh, that place. Yeah, okay. It's DC area, and with this passport, you can move between both areas freely. This way, we can see each other whenever we want. Thanks, Roll. Come on, let's go to the meeting place. Everyone's probably already there waiting. I don't know where the fucking ducks are is the problem. They're like, oh, where the ducks are. You like the second and third Paranormal Activity films? Yeah. Only saw 1 and 2. 1 sucked, 2 was fine. Did Lan leave the country? No, he's a town over. A whole town over, Reen. Come on now. That's like an hour by bus. What are they gonna do? Let's assume it's this way? I don't know where that is. The ducks in front of ACD. I don't know where the fuck that is, though. Said multiple hours. Could be a very different country. Nah. Still Japan. I will say I hate when there's an idiot skeptic in a supernatural horror film. I mean, for the purposes of the film, yeah, it's always, you know, annoying to see the idiot skeptic. In real life, though, it's all bullshit, so... what are you gonna do? It's a trope character at this point. You gotta have the guy who's like, hang on, are you saying? And then states, you know, the incredibly obvious thing that's happening. Follow the main road. There's a main road. Demon or Spectre's clearly showing up and they're like, it's a smudge. Yeah, no, at that point, be like, alright, clearly shit's going down. Stop, hey, look, what's that sound? Main road, he says. Colorful wide path. Yeah, but I don't know if they want me to like teleport over to somewhere or like, I don't know. Oh, we got away. My bad. Yeah, now what? Now what, jackass? Follow the main road. A duck? Oh, hey, hold on. Are you serious? What do you mean? Whatever. Oh, the rubber ducks. I thought they'd be like in a pond or something. Be honest, that came as a surprise to me. For supernatural found footage to serial killer found footage. Ah. Gutsman, glide! Hey, it's been a long time, Mega Man. Everyone's missed you. It is weird to me that, like, Roll and Glide are the only ones that don't have man at the end of their name. Looks like you've become quite the famous Navi. Ah, it's nothing, really. What do you mean it's nothing? We're all so happy to hear you were doing well. Thanks, Roll. So if you're all done saying hi, I've got an idea. An idea? Uh-oh. We had Medi last game. Oh, we did have Medi. I forgot about her. Do you think a budget is needed for these, though, given more and more pop up? And Colonel. Yeah, Colonel. This isn't another one of your stupid ideas, is it? It's not stupid. Man, Mega Man, how about a net battle? I mean, look who you're talking to. That is a stupid idea, but sure. You've been training real hard in Cyber City, but I've been training too. I've gotten better. I've had this dream that I'm going to beat you one day. Sure. I want to know how strong I've gotten since you left. Come on, challenge me. I'm sorry, did you just tell me to challenge you to a fight? There's a way you can skip a step of that process. Just challenge me to a fight. No holding back. Male and Yai can be judges and make sure you don't cheat. All right. Why are there just rubber ducks randomly hanging out? Alright, Guts Man, we're gonna show him how to really crush someone. Yeah, we're gonna win today for sure. Hey, sure are fired up, but we're not gonna lose either. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set and execute. What? Huh? What's going on? Who are you people? Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's Dive Man and Blast Man. You guys, I fucking whooped you two very easily. Dive Man and Blast Man? Whoa! Long time no see, Mega Man. I have some unfinished business with you. Awooga! Why are they here? Ha ha! We followed you from Central Town, matey. Chose a weird time to ambush me. You are outnumbered. Like... Okay, he's off on his own looking for a key. We'll get him when he's with 3 of his friends who are also good at fighting. Perfect. You, Captain Blackbeard. I would land cheat when he's stronger than Dex. For the hell of it, just to see so that he could. Just when we didn't think we had a chance to do you in. Yeah, there was no time when I was off on my own looking for a package or a key or whatever that they could have leapt in. Along come your weak little mates. You can think of them as bargaining chips. What are you gonna do with them? What does it look? Hey, you want to jack out real quick, guys behind them? Just, you know, real quick, jack out so you're not hostages in this situation. What does it look like, matey? Hostage? Yeah, just jack out real quick. Only Dex is good at fighting? Oh, shit. Really? Roll isn't? Huh. I mean, I don't know what Glide does, but I assume Roll was just kind of like the girl version of Mega Man. Go, Dive Man, and fetch me every last one of them. Roger, Captain. Awooga. Hold on. No moving. Your move and will not hesitate to do some Navi deleting. If you want them back, come to Undernet 2 by yourself alone. Got that, Mega Man? We'll be waiting there. Quo. Yeah, I don't know how this works exactly, but it seems like something stupid just happened. Mega Man, we've got to go after them. We've got to get to Undernet 2. Wait, Land, this has to be a setup. Gee, no shit. Mega Man will be in a lot of danger if he goes alone. We don't have time for this. Even if it is a trap, we've got to take that chance. Let's go, Mega Man. Sounds like AC/DC area is connected to Sky area. Let's head over there. Roger. Or, you know, we could just jack out and go. Without needing to fucking run around where all the random battles happen. Bye. Roll was an early boss in Red Sun. Oh. She was the only one in their group that was unable to continue the tournament in Battle Network 3. I never played 3, I only played 5 and 6. And I'm currently playing 6 for the first time. Ridiculous. Ew, Battle Network 4. Yeah, I've been told 5 and 6 are if you're gonna play them, those are the ones you should play. So where the hell do I go? I guess the teleporter now, right? And 3. 3 is good. Maybe say so. Kind of had my fill of Mega Man for a hot minute here, so... Because I played 0 not that long ago. So I'm looking forward to spinning the wheel and playing something else. Ah, we're in Sky Area 2 now. Sky Area 2, very quick connection. Ah, here we are. Sure, area pass. That's the thing we just got from Roll. Here. Ah, confirmed. Move along. All right, that wasn't too bad. And then I think the Undernet was up this way, I want to say. Not worth my time. I hate Metal Man thanks to Battle Network 4. Oof. 3 is good like Kirby Squeak Squad. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be playing Squeak Squad. There's a meme on this, if you haven't picked it up, Reen. A meme here that, I know some Kirby games, my favorite is Amazing Mirror. So 7-9 will request I play every single Kirby game that isn't Amazing Mirror. And he will also continuously request Squeak Squad, even though I've played it already. Oh shit, I saved right then, huh? That's annoying. What an unfortunate time to have save scummed. So get me out of here, yes. There we go. So yeah, that's a whole thing. Speaking on the newest Kirby, Forgotten World, loved it. Played it. Forgotten Land, Forgotten World. Played it on stream, it was great. Nothing more fun than watching a fucking truck plow into the final boss that's God. That was amazing. Loved every second of it. I just didn't pick any chips. What the hell's wrong with me? What was that? I started the battle, I looked at all my chips and was like, I don't think I'll choose a chip here. Not today, I don't think. Alright, Sky Area 2. It's a shame there's not a quick way to get to the Undernet. I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose of it being like the shady place you're not supposed to go, but... Come on, a quick version to get to the Undernet would be nice since it keeps sending me back there, for God's sakes. Yay. We escaped on our first try as far as the game's concerned. I went the wrong way. I could swear it was... Oh, it's down here. Right. Then you swing around. Let's quick way through the aquarium vending machine. Oh yeah, there is. But I would have to go to the fucking... They would have to let me in. Goddamn aquarium vending machine. Yo, that water that they have for sale is just so insane. Can only be accessed via the Undernet. That's how crazy that mild-flavored water is. What's your favorite power in Forgotten Land? Yes, sleep. I liked, oh, there was one I was really fond of, I want to say. The gun one was interesting. I know you said you don't like guns, but it was cool seeing Kirby with a gun. The buzzsaw cutter was fun. Drill was fun. Always loved playing Drill Kirby. It would also be nice if just, you know, when coming into Sky Area 2, I could just run up here through this area and not have to deal with these arrows that put me the, you know, refuse to let me get here. Anyway, where are we going? Undernet 2. Right. That's up this way, I want to say. Hell, why not? That was annoying. Slash Man. Yeah, go for it. Let's visit the Psy Beast statues. Why? High cannon, love to see it. And a +10 for good measure. Get down here and try and hit me. Nice. From here, I want to... How do I get in here? Go this way. There we go, Undernet 2. Love to see it. Where the hell are they? Where'd you take my goddamn friends? Got away first try. Good stuff. Love to see it. Probably if I had to wager, they'll be up here, right? Yep, okay. Easy enough. Everyone! Mega Man! Ho ho ho! You came after all, Mega Man! Blast Man, Dive Man, let my friends go. You really think we'd release them because you say so? Show us some guts if you want to let him go. Ah, he's behind you, actually. Awooga! Don't cry out to us about unfair, either. We're not nice guys, so you should thank us it's not 10 on 1. That's right, you rat. We're the bad guys. Arr! Arr! Ah, what a fun show this is gonna be. Let's get this here boat out on the waves. Blastman, you're up first. Where did Blastman's operator go? The Scurvy Crab? Oh, there you are. What's your name again? What? You're not answering? Strange guy. But then I've got a pretty strange name, haven't I? There's 2 of them. You gotta stay focused, Mega Man. I'm counting on you. Battle routine. Am I fighting him at the same time, or... We, That's one at a time. Okay. Let's do this, bitch. I'm not afraid of you. Smoked you once, I'll do it again. Ah, iframes. Curse you. 2 rolls, don't mind if I do. Better off doing that. Maybe should have saved them for when I take damage so I get the full effect from healing, but you know. You know. When he can stack them like that, you gotta, you know, gotta make it work. Oh, shit. He did the... I got super lucky there. He did the thing. Oh, I can also just go, you know, Gregor. Why haven't I done that? Just go Gregor, baby. I guess, yeah, we'll try the yo-yo. Why not? More bout. I mean, yeah, that'll do. Damn him. Oh, just throw you on there. See if we can't end this in one fell hit. There we go. Beautiful. Extra damage, too. Oh, and I burned... uh-oh. I did end up burning Gregor, so I don't have him anymore. I've got all these boys. He's water, right? So Electric Man makes the most sense. And then I can, shoot him with cannons. Ow. You... I feel like you're more annoying than you were last time. Yeah, it does double. Nice. Charge Man, Yo-Yo... Well, I'll take High Cannon. God damn him. Curse that man. I kind of want the healing, I guess. The full charge shot does good work against him. It's like 120, I think. 160, wow. Honestly, it's kind of worth it. 160 if I can just pop him with it. Why get rid of Electric Man? There we go. And 420 health, the sex number? Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa! Even with our combined firepower, this is the power of a Psy Beast. Incredible. Ah! Is they gone for good now, or? Mega Man, are you okay? We're all right. You shouldn't push yourself too hard, Mega Man. You should listen to the girl, Mega Man. The real show, the clown, starts now. That voice. Circus Man, what the? Give us a break. I love it when things go according to plan. You're Circus Man's operator. Wait a sec. Plan? What are you going on about? I thought you already knew. Our plan is to steal Mega Man and the Cyber Beast power that's sleeping inside of him. Duh. You guys are so easy to figure out, really. Pretty much we were going to hold your friends hostage and then keep them in the Undernet until you came. That was all we had to do to make the plan work. Must be close to the end of the game with the boss rush. Boy, you say that, I don't believe you. You two are such suckers. That's really dirty. What's this? Are you complimenting me? Haha! Come on, Circus Man. The last attraction is about to begin. Or Judge Man and Element Man. Oh no! I'm being pulled in! Like that time in 5 when I was turned evil for some reason I don't remember. I can't hold out much longer, Mega Man! Wah! Mega Man! Why didn't, like, Guts Man or Glide to dive in to save me, you know, sacrifice themselves? That would have been the time, homie. Even with it, my large stomach, the little Navi's filling me up to the max. You sucked Mega Man in. Good job, Circus Man. Now we have a weapon of our own. Ah! Yuki, give Mega Man back. You're babbling nonsense again. Sorry, but we need the Cybeast power more than you. Okay, Circus Man, jack out. You got it! Wait, give Mega Man back! We don't need you guys anymore. Bye-bye! Dark Mega. Mega Man. No! What are they gonna do to Mega Man? Lan, I'm so sorry. It's because of our Navis that this happened. It's because you didn't jack out soon enough. You fucking awful friends. No, it's totally your fault. They've been after Mega Man for a while. Actually, everyone was in danger because of us. Who's gonna be the Expo mascot now? Oh no. We forgot. Now the Expo doesn't have a mascot. Truly a sad day. I should be the one saying sorry. Don't beat yourself up, Lan. He'll never change. He's always quick to blame himself. But the real problem is, what do we do now? For now, I should go back to Cyber City. I think I can get into Mega Man status there. Sorry, I came here to have fun. Then this happened. Lan. Well, that is quite the cliffhanger to end on. But we're at 3 hours, and that is going to be it for me today. I don't suppose anyone I care about is streaming. Looking at you, PK or Slate. Nope, no one I care about is streaming. Well, that's a shame. Mixlink Navi, when? The fucking generic dude? Yeah, we'll get right on that. Anyway, we'll see you all tomorrow for more Mega Man. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how much of this game we have left, but we've recruited everyone, you know, Link Navi-wise to our team. The thing is full. We're doing the recap boss rush here. I imagine this has only got 1 or 2 more streams left, so that'll be nice. Quiet you. Love you all. Be good people. See you tomorrow.